So now, Alex, you can kick Tony out of your house.
Yeah, I can. How do you unblock people?
You don't ever.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You just don't at this
They're
point.
blocked for all of eternity. Oh shit, why is there light? Is that good?
No, it's telling you to stop playing your video game on the stream. Oh, there he goes. I didn't block you, now, machine. That's a lie. Unless it told you that I did, in which case I...
Yeah, it told me that you did.
I very well might have. I honestly have no idea. I don't know how Google Plus works.
Clearly. How did I turn the light off in my room again? The fuck is wrong with me?
What is wrong with you?
How the hell did that even happen? I walked over here.
You stood up, and then you hit the light switch.
God damn it. I'm literally just really lazy and in my room right now.
Sounds like a normal day.
Sounds like my life. And Tony's life.
Alex, were you home all day?
No.
Okay.
I was home for most of the day. I'm posting on everything I own.
You can post on my Twitter.
So, Alex, how'd you like that tweet about Omerta?
Omerta?
Yeah.
I thought it is accurate that Omerta, City of Gangsters, is...
The XCOM of organized crime.
Game of the Year 2000.
The Dark Souls of organized crime?
Is it the Dark Souls of organized crime? That's the question.
When I saw that, it made me laugh so hard.
Mike, you're not an old man. 41 is just young with a different coat of paint on it.
Oh.
There are children outside my window screaming.
Or if me, you're 41 with a van.
Did you put them there?
No, not this time. Stop playing, Tony! God damn it!
It's almost done.
I don't care how almost it is. Because it's been almost done for 20 minutes now.
That's not true.
That is 100% accurate.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree here.
You're always going to agree. If it's against Tony.
That's true.
Who wants to join this Google Hangout?
Just the random people on the internet show up. They're like, ah!
Let me know right now.
Should we make a bingo card?
A bingo card? Of like
Yeah.
keywords? Innovative. Real. Surrealism. Those are our hot words. I think we should.
Friends.
Greg, you just got so blurry.
I sprayed my computer with some cleaning solution.
It's his statement.
Seems about right.
Friends by me said anyone over 18 and playing games are losers. Those are not friends. They're what we call terrible
terrorists.
people. They're terrorists.
They're terrorists. They're urban terrorists.
This is a fuck ton of skeletons.
I'm gonna go on Retroids and let them know that we're broadcasting reactions live.
Live.
Liver.
Liver.
Hey, I look better now because I cleaned off my camera and my screen in general.
Don't tell me it's not worth it. Are you done?
The boss is right ahead.
I don't believe you.
I'll show you when I'm there.
I'll have my PS2 Zero buried with me. Your PS20? If you click play on IPTV over there, you can see our live reactions. Just a heads up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah?
Not having to buy
That's what
potions
you
is the
got?
best thing ever. They refill as you kill things.
How did you invert your camera?
Oh shit. Oh, this
Nah,
is scary.
You made it all white instead of black.
Why am I being called?
I must have did something.
I'm being hailed.
Gumdrops, says Mike PSN08.
For never.
See, now he's playing a game and he's on the phone. It's like Tony
can't talk.
doesn't even care.
It's fucking Tony, Alex. God damn it. Do we not
I'll
know?
talk to you soon.
He tries.
I what?
You know, normally when your girlfriend says, I love you, you shouldn't say peace back.
Fuck up.
You're allowed to say I love you back, Tony.
Huh.
No, I'm not. It's for gays.
It's for gays.
In bottles. Otterfiend says what? Hi, Otterfiend. What's up, peoples? We are going to be discussing what is happening as it's happening. We won't know until it happens.
Oh yeah, waypoint.
We got, what, 13 minutes before the big show starts. Morgan Stern, Mike, and Otterfiend are in the chat right now. What's up, peoples? Sure looks good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have one viewer on YouTube. I don't know who keeps, like, finding us on YouTube.
Harold.
What is happening? What show? Well, Otterfiend. It might involve the PlayStation 4.
It won't involve the PlayStation 4.
It's going to involve PlayStation Home and all of the updates regarding.
Yeah.
Hi, Harold.
Was it Harold that was on YouTube?
I'm gonna find out in a second.
Yeah, level 9. The fuck is this thing? Oh, allies regenerate life. That's kind of cool.
I cannot wait for the Virgil DLC to come out for fucking
You're the only
DMC.
one. You were the only one.
It's true.
Actually, that's probably not true. People like Virgil.
Why does Ninja Theory ruin hair? Aww.
Wait, what?
It's probably some NeoGaf post that he's quoting.
No, I was making a joke. 'Cause, if you look at Virgil in that trailer for it, his hair's all not that great. But
Holy shit.
I was joking.
What the fuck is
it's
that?
funny.
You're cool. You're cool.
And then
about
Prime
it.
Buster
Ow,
took
it
it
fucking
seriously,
hurt.
and now he's butthurt about it.
Oh, is he?
Kuduku the false god just killed me.
Prime Buster does not know when a joke is a joke and when he is taking things way too far.
Yeah.
On Twitter. Usually he's pretty good when you're actually talking to him, but on Twitter or like text chat, he's
He's a little bit of a bitch.
I'm sorry, Prime. He says
Hi,
DMC
Prime
kicks
Buster.
ass.
DMC does
Prime-
kick ass.
It's like that. It's like the Mario situation on Twitter. You took it too far, man.
Is Navashine the one with no camera right now?
Yeah, he's actually the white one.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a step up for you, Navashine.
Yeah, you racist pile of garbage. At least Prime Buster can tell a good game from bad.
Great! It's true.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know what bad games
All of them.
what he's played.
Otterfiend,
PlayStation 4. I wonder if it will have backwards compatibility. That will
Greg's
be taken
new favorite
away later.
game. Greg's new favorite game should be what's it called?
I know when you're messing about, Prime, but you just don't do it well.
Die Kuduku the false god! Holy shit, it really fucking hurts.
Hey Tony, finish your fucking sentences. How about that?
You
What?
said something about Greg and then you just stopped talking.
Oh yeah, Greg's new favorite game is Raccoon City.
Oh, Raccoon Shitty.
Yeah.
Made by the same people that made SOCOM Confrontation.
You can't support that game. If you played that, you would probably like it, Greg.
No.
No.
I don't think it's actually physically possible.
Slanted
Mike,
6 just was horrible.
Mike 6 says, I'd be happy if you can buy 1 terabyte cloud space to save all your games and save so you don't have to download it. Alright,
But would you have to stream your game data off of a cloud?
I mean, with Gaikai, that's perfectly possible.
Yeah.
Because they have Gaikai now, and they have not used it yet. So like Namashine, do you think they're going to talk any Gaikai?
Hold on.
Here's a really good question. Why is Sony jumping the gun on this whole like announcement stuff?
Because fucking Xbox jumped the gun last time, and look where it got them. It got them dominant shares in the U.S. market.
Die
Yeah.
Kuduku!
Sony has dominant shares in Europe, but that was a struggle. And just because Xbox didn't stand a chance
I
in
killed
Japan
the
doesn't mean
false
the next
god,
one doesn't.
guys.
It's just so odd that PlayStation's doing it this time.
No, it's so fucking smart.
Smart?
Harold says, I ordered pizza sliders. I don't even... What are pizza sliders?
Something we should be eating.
That exactly. You want to know what Ethan and I did the other night?
What did you do the other night?
Not only did we drink very fruity, these look amazing.
Don't they? Fucking get that hypnotic.
I did, yeah.
Woo!
I told you, that's my favorite one.
We drank very fruity drinks, but we also took pieces of Texas toast, put sauce and then cheese on them, and made little mini Texas toast pizzas.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Which are the best thing.
One of them.
I think you were so defensive about our text exchange this storm. I try. I really do. I try and be as defensive as humanly possible. Because I have to deal with him on a regular basis.
Who, me?
Yes. So,
Fuck you.
defensivism is all I have to fall back on.
The rocky climb.
235,000 people are climbing.
236,000.
Oh,
actually.
jeez.
Look how fast it goes up.
It goes up by 200 people every second.
And people are just waiting at this point. Like, we're sitting in here waiting.
We have T-minus 8 minutes.
Fucking skeleton bitches.
I always hate everyone on Twitter, Prime. That's not exclusive to you, though.
Holy shit, that is a flame hellion.
So, just for reference, people, I have the stream that we'll be watching on my TV as well as the Twitch
Jesus.
chat. When I look that way, I'm looking at chat stream. When I look this way, I'm looking at my computer, which is XSplit and Google Hangout on it.
And me.
And I guess Tony.
I'm on it, so you can't.
You should just put a screen in front of Tony.
I can also see you in real life if I look to my left.
Yeah, but who would do that?
I know. It's too high definition for me. I can't handle
Real definition.
It's so many definitions.
Holy shit, these guys are scary.
Harold, I'm jealous of you. I wish I had pizza sliders inside me.
Why don't we just order them?
Because I'm poor.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Alex, I'm sad. Crisis 3 came
Holy
out yesterday, and
fuck,
then
you
I
guys
realized
are
that, and then I was like, oh.
You don't get paid till Thursday, and then
I don't get paid till tonight.
so you're just gonna like digital download that shit
Ow,
tonight.
fuck.
I want to. I'm probably just gonna go pick it up tomorrow after school. I'll just drive
It's like
over to GameStop.
16 years to digital download.
Yeah, no, that game's gonna be huge. Harold, why did you go to Pizza Hut? You got ripped off. You only got 9 of those pizza sliders for $10.
Yeah,
They
that's like-
cheated. They gave you one less pizza slider for the amount of money that you paid for it.
No, they gave him one pizza slider for every $1.10.
Yeah. $1.
But if you got $10 worth of pizza sliders, then you should get 10 pizza sliders.
No, they're not $1 a piece. That's not an accurate
This is
equation.
not McDonald's here.
Yeah. They taste and feel much better inside of you than a fucking McDouble.
Also,
Holy shit. Ow.
if you didn't notice, the pizza sliders are basically the mini kids pizzas that they just decided to put into a fucking box.
That's amazing. You get 9 of them.
Or you could buy
9%
one
can't
whole
eat this.
pizza.
I would eat that.
I saw the picture, Harold, and I hate you with jealousy. Mike said, Sony better not disappoint me, or I will do a Hulk smash on my PS3. Mike, I don't think that is ever recommended. Oh, Navashan, I beat Slide 3, or 4, whichever one I won.
Was it delicious?
Which was. It was very scrumdiddlyumptious.
How do you have a flame hellion of frost?
How are you still playing
This
this
is
game?
the boss. See,
Alex, I'm about to go play
fucking
Skyrim if you don't like banhammer fucking Tony.
No, just because he's being a dick, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
This hurts a lot.
But 2 lefts do.
No, shut up, Greg. Shut up. 2 lefts make 2 lefts.
Okay, 3 lefts.
No,
You Iron Port the Forsaken.
there is no specific degree of how much a left is.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah,
Iron
about
Port be
that.
dead.
Where did you go, Namashi?
My nephew got me. He was trying to show me he had 100% on his test, so.
Fuck yeah, go Namashi's nephew, Lil Jackson.
Good job, little kid.
Little person, man. What test was it? What class was it?
Just measuring and stuff.
That's so science.
Mhm.
Cool. Harold says, just tweeted pic. Prime says, it's gonna be hilarious. Sony are gonna be like, we've canceled The Last Guardian, thank you and good night.
What?
We canceled The Last Guardian, thank you, good night. Otterfiend says, how do I math? I don't know how you math, but
I know how I math.
I'm gonna tweet Super Frank, make sure he knows that the real live stream is starting, and for it to be real, he needs to be here.
Well,
Seems legit.
where's Tandem when you need her?
Never. At Super Frank, that's a B, not an N. Nico.
Alright, exit.
Time
Fucking done.
for live streams spelled with a Z. Not love streams. Why did
Why not love streams?
Those are on those naughty websites that you can go to.
Yeah, those are live streams.
Fuck you. So I don't want no Swift.
Is there a way to turn down the volume?
No.
What of Greg? No, Greg, turn on your microphone.
My microphone is
No,
down.
I'm just meaning as far. It's not. I'm just saying just to turn it down a little bit so I can hear the actual stuff on my computer.
On Google Hangout, I think there might be a way. I don't know though. I would not know. Let's catch up with the
Okay.
chat. Harold says 3 for $5, 9 for $10.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm getting 3 free. Tony,
What did I say about Greg?
what's that you say about Greg? It was when you just stopped talking.
Oh, yeah. Greg's actual favorite game is Raccoon City.
Hulk smashing the IP people now. Sony upset me, including Nobashin. That's not fair. What did Nobashin do to you?
What did I do to you?
Oh, well, you did plenty. Tony,
That's just your opinion.
that's a majority opinion. Stare at that all day.
Oh, it's got mushrooms on it. That's gross.
Mushrooms are delicious. Mushrooms and pepperoni, what a lethal combination. And then the sausage and red onions. I like it. I am going to have to close TweetDeck. It's too distracting.
No, it's not. I'm going to be using continuously throughout the live stream.
Yeah, you're going to be complaining.
Yes, I am.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Harold wants to know, I mean, what does Greg not know?
Oh, shit.
There's the first of tonight. It's
Again.
actually pork topping, Alex. Oh, excuse me.
It's live! There's music actually now. Nothing more than that.
There is music. I can hear it now.
An hour and a half.
It's gonna be an hour and a half? Fuck, I'm gonna have to dip out early. Means I'm gonna kick you out.
Do I have to finish the show?
I don't trust you here alone.
Really?
No.
They're just gonna troll us with like montage videos for the first 30 minutes and not announce anything.
Until like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, PS4's here.
Peace! And they just drop a new DualShock controller on the ground and then
And then the crowd rushes the stage.
only one. Everybody gets one. Check under your chairs! You have a new DualShock 4!
You get a controller, and you get a controller. Everybody gets a controller.
Mike says it's only 60 minutes long. I'm going to go grab a new drink. I'll be back.
Lol, Alex gets... It's 6 o'clock as of right now. They're starting. Tony, yell at Alex to come back. It started.
No, it's okay. I'll just let him suffer.
Oh.
That's a good thing.
Ooh. They started right on the dot. Pretty much.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Guys, is your bodies ready?
Full screen!
Oh, that's cool.
Alright, so you guys in the chat will be able to hear the audio through here? Through the
Want it?
Twitch stream? Is that the new chant?
Yeah. Fucking
Quinn and
Falcon.
Valor.
Falcon controller.
Cool. Look, it's the PlayStation buttons.
They're currently teleporting everybody to a new universe.
That's actually the power of the PlayStation 4. 20 billion processors.
Holy crap, it's nice.
Is the stream lagging for
Yeah, I'm
anybody else?
lagging myself.
Yeah.
The PS...
Oh my god, it's a car.
Ha! I'm ahead of all of you!
Wow, great. You need to set it.
Right.
That's cool, bro.
I like how it said PS and then faded out. Imagination is the one weapon in the war against reality.
Look at I.
Because it sharpens our imagination.
Oh my god.
And our ordinary self becomes extraordinary. I like how the sound doesn't delay, but the video does.
Because we're hearing Greg's.
Yeah, I'm ahead of all of you.
Turn this shit down, dog. You know I got it down, dog. The war on
Wow, SOCOM 4 ended up on that. That's fucking.
That's, yeah, I just saw that. That's upsetting.
It doesn't even deserve to be on there.
Well, it's Dynasty Warriors. That doesn't really deserve to be on there. Hi.
PlayStation All Stars.
I like how David Jaffe's only ever shown shooting a gun.
What the fuck?
That is a chicken. Oh yeah, it's the old school Ratchet and Clank commercials.
Those are great.
They should have hired Mr. Caffeine. Oh, Mr. Caffeine.
We didn't build a box. They shot an Xbox.
That's pretty cool.
The PlayStation Nation.
I like how it's like catching up.
That's so fucking funny.
I like how in the retrospective, they were like, yeah, our PS1 used really good marketing. I'm like, how would you do that now? Because you can't fucking market shit now. Yeah, those Little Big Planet karting commercials were so good.
Yeah, no, they weren't.
None of the commercials were
Oh, that
good.
game was shit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess. With 405...
They just now make the ability for you to wear the costumes from Little Big Planet.
Yeah, that happened today.
Yeah, that's why I said that game is garbage.
The lighting effects for the stadium were ridiculous.
Dude, they poured so much money into lighting that they don't actually have enough
Ladies
money
and
to make
gentlemen,
the PS4.
please welcome Andrew House.
Andrew House?
Who the fuck is Andrew House?
Lol, original PlayStation noise.
Good
Greg.
afternoon, and to those of you joining
What are you
us,
watching,
from
man?
around
I'm going to
the
tweet you the
world,
bingo
good morning,
card,
good evening,
Alex.
and welcome.
Okay.
It's a thrill to be with you here today. The
Sounds
stakes
much better
are
than
high
Greg's.
for what we're going to show you.
Greg,
Today
what are you
marks
watching
a
on?
moment
What
of
is the sound coming out
truth
of?
and a bold step
My computer.
for PlayStation
Put it to your headphones.
Make it go through your headphones.
I don't want to, then I can't hear you.
Make all of your sound go through your headphones.
Then I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Yeah, well,
It-
Turn
turn,
your
Then we
shit
wouldn't be
down.
able to hear you.
turn the stream down. We can't hear you because all we hear is that audio.
We'll show you how we're strengthening
Like, have everything go through your headphones and then turn the stream down just a little bit so you can hear us over the stream a little bit.
Abilities that, when unified, create truly magical experiences that can only be found in our world.
Is that better?
Show you how we're making access
Yes.
to our content,
Yes.
experiences, social interactions, and titles
Crap.
vastly more simplified and streamlined. And we'll show you the many ways in which the living room is no
That just
longer
ruined
the
everything.
center of the
Huh?
PlayStation ecosystem.
That just ruined everything.
He's the Wonder Book guy, by the way.
He's the Wonderful guy? Okay.
They gave him another shot at redemption.
Hopefully-
Changing behaviors and an evolving sense of play. Ease of access regardless of location or device
So
has
much
been an
brain.
absolute priority.
Huh?
Oh, Super Frank's working. He can't watch.
Yeah, they'll have it on replay for the next 3 weeks, so.
Yeah, but he can't be in the chat.
Connectivity between devices and the ease with which they connect has been essential to meeting the demands of today's casual or core game. Our vision for the future is consumer-centric, developer-inspired, and characterized by an unwavering
Casual and core gamer. I don't like that wording.
These experiences can happen on a console or a handheld device, and we're meeting the demand for mobility with the most powerful handheld gaming system ever created, PlayStation Vita. In fact, the operating system and chipset inside PlayStation Vita is so powerful, we think
Kinda looks like Hugh Laurie.
value to gamers' living rooms.
With the setting.
Yeah.
We know the potential for expanding PlayStation Vita
not coming from Hangout.
Deliver amazing gameplay and multimedia. We'll be talking more about this exciting initiative later this year, but it's
Oh, piss off. Show the PS4. Show it now.
Fuck you, Alex.
Not show the
Talk about the Vita for the next hour and a half.
No, it's the down to Ford X. It's Prime saying this.
Oh.
Kind of looks like Hugh Laurie. And fuck you, Greg. You know they're going to show it. They're going to talk about it at least.
Talking about the Vita.
Journey! Woo!
What are you talking about? I can't hear anything. Yeah, Unfinished One. Journey. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Yep, no point in watching this, says Prime.
Still hear Greg's shit.
Yeah. Greg, is it still going through your speakers?
Yes.
Turn that shit off.
Change it, seriously, Greg. I will drop you from the Hangout. It is like all I can hear.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
I hear this guy speaking twice.
We're not talking that much, so you can have everything go through your headphones.
I can't even do that through Google Hangout.
Yeah, not through Google Hangout.
no,
Do
go
your
to the
fucking computer settings.
Or are you in Mac or are you in Windows?
Mac.
Right, go to System Preferences, Sound Settings, and then click one thing, and everything will be routed through there.
Fine.
It's going to go through the chat twice. It's going to go through everything.
There. It's there through it.
There. Thank you.
Oh, so much better.
Okay. Actually runs better with this, which is weird.
Dude, why is there static?
I don't know. It might be malfunctioning for Greg.
Or us.
Or the stream.
Or you.
Or us.
Hi.
Or God.
Or Jesus.
What about stream chat, bro? I'll pull it up on my computer.
Thanks, that helps.
I know. Fuck you. I don't want to see that right now.
They're reimagining home, guys.
That's what I said earlier. I said they're just gonna make home better.
That's been a running joke for
Years.
I just wanted to see if someone else had said something before we go to this one.
Cuddy should have fired him years ago. That's a great house joke, Harold.
County for it. This is pointless.
Now we're talking PS4. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Why aren't you starting?
Meh.
This is Todd.
Okay, PlayStation 4. Thank goodness. They didn't go with Orbis.
Well, it was PS, PS1, or PS, PS2, PS3, PS 9000?
Over 9,000, actually.
It's over 9,000.
I'd set that up for you. What
That
do you
means
think?
the
That they
console
weren't
is
going to say
evil.
PS4 after all this hype, Greg?
They shouldn't have.
That means the console is the devil.
Console is the devil, yeah. That's what they gave in. It'll actually be called PlayStation 4-bis in Japan. Oh, it's called the PlayStation Genesis. He just said Genesis.
As long as it...
Sony bought Sega. I like how Prime Buster's like, yeah, they weren't going to talk about anything within the first 2 minutes. Come on, man. I like the 4. So, you know, they're using that faithful Spider-Man logo that they've been using.
that they stole.
The Spider-Man... No, Sony owns the Spider-Man movies.
I forgot about that.
they've been
As soon as I said that, I was like, oh wait, they own those.
They've been using that font for the PlayStation for like years.
Well, just the PS3 and
Yeah. Whatever.
PS3 been around for years. Same difference.
What did Prime say?
Now look who's being unreasonable.
Deep developer insight.
I have a lot of PlayStation fans.
Crash Bandicoot music, awesome.
You have a lot of what?
I was saying I have a lot of PlayStation fans I'm following apparently on Twitter because people are just super jizzy about it, and they haven't even shown anything yet.
Music, yes, says thank you. I can't see any.
You can't see? Oh.
No, Mike said it. I'm sorry, Mike. Someone said I want PS4 too gay.
Their speeches are really good right now.
Are they?
Like, it's not... I don't know. Well, never mind.
This architect guy's got a good cadence. I'll give him that. The early days of the PS3, aka the really bad days for Sony Computer Entertainment.
A lot of people don't know Carrie. He's a great guy to bring.
Mark Cerny. Marble Madness 2.
Apparently he's an inside guy who doesn't really get on stage that much, but was really decent.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Ho 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 ho.
Someone, Jack Dratch said, "I'm so glad that the PlayStation architect is just as gay as regular architect. Just as gay as regular architects." That was Jack DeVries of Comedy Button fame for you. What's a blast processor?
Super processor.
It
blasts air at your face as it processes.
But I already have so little chin.
He'll just like jiggle his skin right there.
My PS meeting video went out. What the fuck? A couple of people are having problems, but apparently most people are doing okay.
That would be cool.
PS4 is two PS2s duct taped together, yeah.
Wouldn't that be PS squared?
PlayStation times PlayStation. Yeah. Gaming isn't fun.
These graphics are really cool, too.
Yeah, it's real life. Fluidly connect to a something. I missed it. He's kind of got like a rape face. He's a good. Yeah. He's got that like kind of like greased up. Like he looks nice, and he speaks well, but he's kind of got a rapey face. And his bags under his eyes, man. You know he's been raping somebody.
Working hard, actually.
Same thing. Work, rape, tomato.
Stop saying rape, Alex. You're on live.
What? When did the internet get here? If this is only 30 minutes long, they blew half their time already.
Hour and 30, bro.
They're actually going to talk architecture.
A paintbrush.
Fuck you, Tony.
It is a paintbrush. An enhanced PC GPU, so they're making it more PC-like. That's fucking smart.
PlayStation 4 is created by game creators for game creators.
That's good.
Ooh, look at the specs.
Specifications.
How much RAM does it have, though?
8 gigabytes.
Oh, wow.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that is good.
That's what my computer has.
Yeah, for something that is.
He's showing the controller.
Okay. Well, thanks for spoilers. Okay.
Well, I'm ahead of all of you, so fuck you.
By like 4 seconds. Okay.
Local storage hard drive.
Looks good.
It has a screen so you can watch your porn. As you play
There's
it.
the share button. It says share. I like the DualShock 4. Okay, good. They're calling it the DualShock 4. I put a 1 terabyte HDD in my PS3. That's smart.
I like the blue light.
That's the moves integration.
I just like it because
Oh, they made it sexy.
Yeah, they did make it look good. It has a share button.
They have a headphone jack in it. That's interesting.
That's good. That's what the Wii U gamepad has, isn't it?
Look, share button. There is a big picture of the big ass share button.
I know. I just saw it.
Holy shit, they have a docking station for it.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Greg, stop
We don't see
spoilers.
this yet.
It's not a docking station. No man.
It's a stereo camera.
Improved rumble.
I'll give you some improved rumble.
I couldn't hear him as you guys were talking.
Well, you should stop spoilers. Okay, they're running UE4. That's good.
Alright, I got hit with a hammer.
PS4 interacts with camera.
Looks like it.
That's sensor bar?
I guess.
Yeah, it is a sensor bar, I guess.
Oh wow, it's running in real time. That's interesting.
What the fuck are they showing?
That's the Unreal Engine 4.
Unreal 4.
That they played at E3. It's you, Greg.
It is.
If it can run Unreal Engine 4, then it'll do good. Do well from the start. Playing fan, I cannot contain my everything.
Batman Wizard's so good.
I know.
So what the fuck are we buying? A whole computer? Goddamn. What is this, $5,000 that we're about to spend?
No. Would you calm down, Greg? Huh. I'm just gonna drop some blue goo on everything.
Yep.
PS4 coming in 2016. Good night, all, says Sony. Shut up, Mike. Huh. That's good.
Talent Force is like, yup.
Ooh.
Is it Marble Madness 2?
No.
Damn it.
He's making a game. Wow.
Yeah, they're showing some kind of CGI trailer for it now. Or it could be live action. I don't know anymore. Next generation. Japan
Mac?
Studio. It's Skylanders. Kind of looks like a combination of Advance Wars and old Spyro games. Yeah, it's just got to be in-game footage, or else they wouldn't show it. Interesting that they start with something more stylized as opposed to...
They're trying to show off what they were just talking about.
Yeah, I mean, but again, start with something stylized as opposed to something that more realistic, like a lot of their PS3 franchises.
Knack?
Well, they don't want to be like a Final Fantasy
It's
VII
Knack.
type of thing. Like, oh, it's going to come out soon or something.
Right,
I
it's
guess.
Knack.
Is that...
That's what.
And then the sequel will be called Nick.
Knick-knack?
It would be
That's
Knack.
the third
That'd be
game.
right.
Yeah.
Knick Knack United.
Yeah, that was definitely... looks like a UE4 game. Daft Fox, we're watching PS4 thing.
PS4 thing.
Whoops.
That's where we are.
That one. I like how the two qualities are high and 240p.
That's cool. That's really cool.
They're picking up from the handhelds, it's good.
That's also really cool.
Yeah, they that was one of the rumors that it had like a secondary chip to manage downloads in the background.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can play as you download. Yeah, that was another rumor. Those are rumors that we hoped would come true too.
You can hit the share button.
Greg Miller says Cerny sounds like Morden from Mass Effect 3.
Kinda.
He does. Not as fast though.
That's problematic.
Oh, so it's the PlayStation Store. Gotcha.
Interspace.
Okay. Looks kind of like the PS Store, but a little bit better.
It still looks like the PS Store.
Yeah, but they changed how everything is organized. You're talking to share button.
New XMB.
No, that was kind of like the store, maybe I think.
You can
by the way,
browse people's
the-
games, so you can spectate.
No, they can share a portion, I think, maybe.
No, that-
and you can optionally stream it.
No. They're talking about like you can jump
Well,
on and watch the game.
We're there.
Yes.
They're ahead of us. Looks like it's going through Ustream.
That's cool. That you can take over their game, though.
Oh, thank God, trophies are back.
That guy's
I-
got 2,000 bronze trophies and only 7 platinums.
I'm catching. I have more platinums than him. Nah, Machine, our trophy work was not for nothing.
Actually,
Yay!
to achievement points.
Our trophies are carrying over.
Maybe he's just got 7 PS4 platinums already.
I hope not.
And 2,000 bronze trophies.
Social network. Shh. So you can access pretty much everything PlayStation Network from your phone, tablet, or whatever.
We should have Skyped this. This is like killing me as far as like the stream.
Yeah. It'd be harder to do video, though.
Oh, you could have had this picture standing there. I didn't even see us live.
You're only like 2 seconds behind me, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh it really fast though. See if I can get catch up a little bit more.
Okay.
PlayStation ecosystem.
This week's quest, Ancient Dungeon. Ancient
Oh, stream died.
Quiet, Greg. You were really loud. That fucks. It's because there's like 1 billion people watching.
There's no. This is bad.
My stream's still going fine, Greg.
It's back now. It was not machine refreshing.
Yeah, that's what did it.
Don't blame it on me, Gray. What you want to buy? The goal: reduce download and digital titles to 0.
I thought it was your phone. Because, like, you moved your phone and it stopped. And then it started again and you put it back.
No. So Sony's making Miiverse. Yeah.
The PSU.
Oh God.
So like the website Joe writes for?
No, like the Wii U, but PS.
No, the
PlayStation,
PS4U.
Like postscript U.
Get it? Because this is the PlayStation 4U.
Yeah.
Huh? Sell it. I did really good.
Jeff Gerstmann is excited because it'll make Quick look so much easier.
True that. David Perry, CEO of Gaikai, takes the stage. I don't know where you guys are at.
Yep, he's talking
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh.
He's
to catch up.
inducing him right now for me.
Okay. See what happens. Be the first to know. Okay.
Choose a different camera, it says.
It's one of the options.
Oh.
Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese.
Can we watch it in Korean?
No. Watch it in Italian. See what happens. What is this static?
It's your computer.
Not me.
Or mine?
But it gets quieter when you... Oh, maybe it's in general.
Coming from some
Yeah.
audio source. My stream is
Click
down.
play?
So, no, there's no play button. This is awful. So I'll just wait for it to come back up.
Woo! We broke it!
In the meantime, I will go to game channel. They usually run better for me. Anyway.
At least we get to watch an ad about Slinky.
Slinky's so happy though.
Look, guys, shirts.
So they've added something that Raptor already does.
Gaikai does more than what Raptor does.
That's what they're talking about right now, though.
It could be an aspect of it. What happens when I see something that's sketch in my eye?
It's louder than the guy talking.
Will Smith says if they sell this for a price people are willing to pay, Sony is going to take a bath on hardware.
Take a bath. Is that bad or good?
Yeah. I have no idea.
It's bad. Because the hardware that they have in there is very expensive.
Ideally.
$1,000 system.
I like how they went with Ustream and not Twitch. You know, they went with Ustream, that streaming website, as opposed to that video game specific streaming website.
Yeah, those dumb fucks.
They'll probably patch it in, but still. Every platinum in the Uncharted series now, but he's talking about you.
No more static.
A reverse social gaming network.
It's weird that it chose Ustream instead of something like obviously Twitch, but like maybe even YouTube.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Holy shit, it loaded. Congratulations, That Fox. Button.
But,
So with the share button, you can broadcast live in one button click.
Ooh, it's hot.
Time to take off your clothes.
trash talking.
I gotta refresh again. This is just stuttering.
Are you watching on game trailers?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what he's saying right now is like via your stream, you can have someone not there take over your game and help you through a part,
Which is cool.
which is cool.
People are gonna do that all the time with Dark Souls.
Video games.
Yeah, I imagine that they would have to own the game as well, but they didn't say.
I don't know.
Otherwise, it'd just be a way to pirate games.
Dark Souls.
Well, the game's only 4 hours long, so I don't need to get it then. Lol. Multicaster Ustream, broadcast your game.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm literally getting my PlayStation news from Twitter because the stream is so unreliable. I just keep refreshing like every 5 seconds.
He's talking about PlayStation Network architecture that's built around being able to connect to other people. Talking about remote play. Remote play is built into the architecture of PS4.
Sites are crying. Lol.
PS Vita, Ultimate Companion Device, PS4.
Surprised that we are doing the same.
They're directly ripping off Nintendo at this point.
I can't see it. Shots fired at Wii U.
He's using Remote Play to play the example Knack at full resolution on his Vita using Gaikai.
I know how you'll boost Vita sales integrated with PS4. Alright, now the video's back up.
He just called him a nerd. What a dick. All PlayStation 4 titles playable on Vita is the goal. It's just that spec on my TV.
So basically, you have to buy a PS4 and a Vita.
I'm already halfway there. That's an option, looks like.
So do you think maybe Xbox got Twitch TV?
Maybe. If they have an exclusive contract with them. He's just saying that you can operate your PlayStation 4 as like a server and your Vita as the client to it. So you can play games off of it. Harold says, it's a PlayStation U. The Vita has been saved.
At E3.
Pretty much. Like, when else?
Yeah.
At Gamescom.
What? Oh. Train packs.
We'll be there.
Yes.
Playing PlayStation 4.
The definitions! They're so high! Backwards compatibility.
PS3 tires are natively supported on PS4.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. So he's talking about using Gaikai to make PlayStation 4 like agnostic to all systems, system games. They're not going to announce a price.
I know.
Just rebuy them.
I mean, thank God Sony's really using Gaikai to its fullest extent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to developers. B-roll. Yeah, this looks familiar. How many times have we seen this video?
Everybody sell your PS3 games. Ah! Oh, that Radio Dawn guy. I haven't seen him in forever.
I mean, louder. Yay, Tim Schafer! God, I love that man. He shaved his beard, though. It's David Cage. Scott Road, man. Jeez. Shuhei Yoshida. Yay. please. Joe is so erect right now. Randy
Is he?
Pitchford is talking. Think about it.
I think no, because think Alien Colonial Marines. Come on, man. He's kind of deflated by him right now.
Yeah, but Borderlands. What's with this weird cube?
It's got the PlayStation buttons on it.
Hey, harmonics. Harold is really erect somewhere.
Not girls looking at games.
Hipster girl, okay. Alex Regopoulos, harmonics, harmonics, harmonics. I told you. Thank you, Harold, for affirming me. Ninja Theory. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Greg is fully erect. Pitchford again.
That's a
20
large
gig
game.
games.
That's fucking huge.
Ni no Kuni's like twice that size.
Yeah.
So. Easy.
This guy's got a large nose.
Yeah, he does. Just hold up those big glasses. Oh, a portable gaming device. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually, you can access it via your 3DS. Shoot it.
Seamless.
Projectile it. Social.
Screwsack Chat says, "Oh my God, guys! For the first time ever, we have a console that allows developers to really break past current limitations."
Share button. Yeah.
Scott Bromley says, "Y'all like motion graphics?"
It's like having a blank canvas.
They spent their whole funds on this fucking CG.
Yeah, like all the transitions. They actually have no more advertisement revenue for PS4.
That's where all the PS3 advertising went to.
Yeah, they were advertising. They're getting ready to advertise for PS4. Greg, I can't hear you. I see you talking, but I can't hear you. Are you muted? Check on Google Hangout. Make sure you're not muted.
Yeah, I was muted.
Ow.
Ah.
Loud.
Is that better?
It's still loud, but just talk softly.
Sorry.
You're fine.
That's what I was saying that whole entire time, that they just spent their whole budget on that commercial.
Yeah, like all of their PlayStation 4 budget.
And also I said the one Japanese guy that actually speaks Japanese in the commercial.
Well, Shuhei Yoshida speaks Japanese, but he speaks English as well. So
Exactly.
why make him speak Japanese? Then? Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know.
He
A
just kinda
cracker?
came out.
He's a honky.
cracker. It's racist, right?
I'm not racist. I'm white.
Shh.
They're gonna show games. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite loudly.
Hey, Guerrilla Games. And I'm running out of time.
Da-da-da-da-da, boom. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
Scott is somewhere fully flaccid.
Killzone 4.
God, I hope not.
Hey, they're announcing Killzone 4.
It's 6:47, Alex, by the way.
I know, I'm okay for now. It's not Killzone 4.
Alright, then. Yep.
My class is until 7:30, so. Vector's Hellgas. They're all
So, we're gonna go back to Russia. All games go back to Russia, clearly. Even in the future.
all games lead to Russia. It's like all roads lead to Rome.
Killzone Shadowfall. That's what it's called.
Shadowfall. So Killzone 4,
Killzone
gotcha.
Shadowfall. Okay, so Killzone prequel, gotcha.
Or 4.
Or
one
4
of
is
the
a
two.
bad number, guy.
4 is a bad number, remember? Oh, this is a live demo. Guys, this is like gonna be the E3 press conference all over again. This isn't real
This guy probably
gameplay.
practiced this area.
Oh god, you know.
Millions.
You know.
He's like, I was born to play this level.
Yo, video games look good now. Guess what? All your old games look like shit. I'm expecting this looks like it's running at 60, so yeah.
That's an awesome looking building, though, I gotta say.
I'm
Yeah.
erect looking at that building. Tony can vouch for that. Untitled Harmonix game, go back to Russia.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this looks good. Guys, guess what? New video games look pretty good. The end.
Look at that water.
Like, no, this helicopter lands and then the demo ends. It's like, how do you like Killzone? Speaks in his like Swedish accent.
Alex Navarro said, "Holy shit, Guerrilla Games discovered color."
That's so good.
I'm upset that it's another Killzone game, but whatever. It looks good.
As long as it plays as good as Killzone 2 did.
Yeah, Killzone 2 is the sweet spot.
I never played Killzone 3, but why is that guy walking down the stairs so fucking awkwardly?
It's an alpha. Whatever. That's how I walk downstairs. So are you like the Presidente? No, you actually play Rico.
Oh, Rico's dead.
It's actually called Killzone Be an Asshole. Show faces. Faces are important.
That is very true.
That's how we can judge how next gen is.
No, we need Triple H's hair.
That's true.
Yay, it looks beautiful. Thank you. Now shoot something. God damn it.
No, wait. You gotta wait for like the aliens to invade or whatever's gonna happen.
The Helgen. It's the Helgen!
It's actually the Vector. Come on, didn't you pay attention?
Oh!
Okay.
Slow-mo! Gotta get that slow-mo.
Guys, guess what? Something went wrong. It's a video game.
Doesn't surprise you anymore, does it?
No, that guy got smoked though. Holy shits.
That guy should be dead.
He's not.
PSN Store. PSN Store says, "This is actually PlayStation Home."
Killzone 4, PlayStation Home. I mean, let's be real here.
Oh god! Oh god! Ah!
He's gonna kill that guy. Yeah,
He did.
Killed both those guys.
He's a Helgen.
He's a Vector? Come on, Greg, I told you to pay attention.
Whatever. He looks like Helgen. Holy shit!
Oh god. Oh god! That's a knife in his throat.
There we go. They're shooting.
Alright, so that's a HUD.
Mindless murder.
Guys, it looks like a HUD.
The HUD is up because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean it looks like a better HUD than the one Killzone had before. It looks good, it's running smooth, so next gen video games, guys.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Find the sniper! Find the sniper! There's the sniper! Get him! Get him!
You need to calm down, Greg.
I'm fucking with this. Wow, that thing turned into a sniper rifle and it's a machine gun. That's ridiculous.
He shot that guy. That's a pretty cool gun. I wish I had one of those guns.
What would you do with it?
Does it look like it controls like Call of Duty?
That's useful.
I don't know. It's got a D-pad down symbol for like first aid, I guess, and that's about it. I think that was in the other Killzones though. What is with like the unnecessary lines at the bottom though? Like I want to know what those HUD lines are for.
It's the bottom of your
It's the
share button.
Yes.
It's your helmet.
It's the share button.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to play Mirror's Edge 2 on the system if it happens.
Mirror's Edge 2 is never gonna happen.
Max Scoville says finally a gun that shoots dubstep.
He pressed the R3 button and he killed that dude.
And that dude.
And that
And
dude.
that dude.
And that guy.
He didn't even kill him yet.
No, he fucked up.
He's like, oh shit, my entire salary's gone.
He's like, they're gonna fire me. They're gonna fire me.
But I want to know how you use the
This
touchpad
game-
in this game.
Not have very much accuracy.
I doubt that the touchpad will get much use at the beginning of the PS4 launch.
No, I doubt it will get the most use at the beginning of the PS4 launch.
Yeah, exactly. They'll have to shoehorn into everything.
Remember 6-axis
Heavenly
games?
Sword,
Oh god.
Heavenly Sword, Lair, 6
Oh.
axis is to jump. What?
Let's not talk about Lair.
This guy really fucking sucks at this game.
He's nervous as shit. Let's be real here. If I was playing a demo for like 1 million people live right now, I would probably not do well.
Like, if there was a COD fan playing this game, he'd probably, like, murder everybody instantaneously.
A COD what?
COD fan.
No. He would be shitting himself.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, that
We
guy
got sites
on
are
that-
new bread
yeah.
got sites.
He's gonna jump for the rope that shouldn't be there.
That is a rope. Why is that rope there?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess it's like a rappel rope. Wouldn't you cut that?
Yeah,
Shoot him! Well, that guy's dead.
He's one-handing that shit. That guy got shot in the fucking chest.
You know the G-forces that are being pulled right now? He would be flung off this thing without 2 hands on it.
He's got super arms. Come on. I thought you
Well,
played
he's
video-
Dante, Greg, so he can do that.
He's Dante.
That guy just fell out. I mean, it still looks really good. You know all of that's being rendered in real time, so...
Yeah.
Climb rope. Really? Is that my next destination?
just jump off the rope.
Whoops,
he's-
I slipped.
He's gonna go kill the pilot. Deploy C4!
Do you think this will actually be a launch game for it? If it will, like, if it's the new Resistance for the system, I think it'll make Killzone an actual better name than it is right now.
Yeah, no, I think like
Oh, shit.
this is taking place like a long time after the last Killzone game, so I think that could give them room to. That guy's.
But like I said, it would have to be a launch game for it to do like really, really well. If not, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how much loyalty there is to the Killzone name anymore.
Yeah, after Killzone 3, everybody kind of was like, yeah.
Yeah, Killzone Shadowfall. It looks good.
Nobody's clapping either.
Maybe Greg don't know shit.
Harold says G-Forces, maybe Greg don't know shit. Oh, you hit the share button. Share video. Share.
Nobody claps, though.
No, it's silent.
You see?
Yeah, he's like,
Bitch, bitches!
that Fox has
what-
2 million.
What was I about to say? You know what would have been cool though?
Something.
Oh, is that what they're doing right now? Oh, they're sharing this here. Okay.
Yeah, they shared it. It's probably like on Facebook now.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Like, if you could go to Facebook right now and look it up, that'd be awesome.
I'll do it on my phone.
Gran Turismo?
No, DriveClub.
DriveClub.
Oh. Oh, from Evolution Studios.
Who are they?
I believe he called it Evolution
Motorstorm.
Studios.
He's British. He doesn't know any better.
The Motorstorm guys.
Oh, okay. They make good games.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would think it's something better. Like, I don't know. Like, they do the new Wipeout game or something.
Or a new Motorstorm game.
Yeah, because those sold
Yeah.
so well.
They do.
Motorstorm Apocalypse was really great.
Motorstorm
I
sells
just-
really well.
Yeah.
I'm checking the PlayStation Facebook page. Doesn't look like any videos have been posted. It was shared somewhere, though. I'll check the blog.
So it's the Forza 4 of video games. Gotcha.
No, it would be Gran Turismo.
Facebook at facebook.com/killzone.com. Alex.
/Killzone.com?
Yeah. Actually spell out the word dot.
Okay.
Yay, a racing game that involves social activity. Oh my god.
No one will play it.
I don't care.
Just because racing games don't appeal to us doesn't mean they don't appeal to everyone.
If they put under Ridge Racers out, I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat.
Ridge Racer!
And then you play fucking Galactica or whatever it is on the
Vita
main
is a
screen.
rear view mirror.
God
And
damn, that
same
would be
track
annoying as hell.
PlayStation 1.
I can hear Greg with my headphones out here.
Yeah. Racing sims is just like, that's a great way to show how good your shit looks, though. It's the problem.
Yeah, but the problem is that they're so boring after a while. Like, they're fun at first, and then you're just like...
For you, but not for every... There are so many people that buy racing sims, it's unbelievable. Gran Turismo 5.
I like Gran Turismo, though.
Gran Turismo 5 is the best-selling PlayStation 3 game.
You and your mates.
Party.
You know for fucking sure there's gonna be a Forza game on the Xbox launch.
Borderline insane.
Arthur Gee says this seems like a good time to go pee.
Holy crap. How is Gran Turismo going to compete with this game?
It will. I'm gonna pee. This is my pee break. I'm taking our advice.
You do that.
That's weird. What? There's a little bathroom right there.
That's pretty fucking cool, though.
Has smell-o-vision?
Smell-o-vision.
Cool.
Woo! And then everybody shuts up. Wow, that is very realistic sounding.
Yo, dog, that looks real good.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I'm still not gonna play it. It's still not my style, but like people who like racing games probably are like insanely erect right now. Like probably to a degree that they should call their doctor.
It's lasted already over 4 hours.
It looks real. Just it is real life. It are real life.
So now news corporations have more reason to call on violent video games that they're too real.
Yeah, wait until GTA 6 comes out looking like this.
I know, right? People, news media is just gonna have a field day with that shit.
Keza McDonald from IGN says, "Lucky we all have IMAX screens in our living rooms, eh?"
That's a good point.
Yeah, I look real good on my my TV in my room.
Poor Tony. DriveClub.
It's a good name.
Roadhouse.
Oh shit.
This guy sounds like he wants to fuck a car. Just saying. Hashtag Sony car.
PlayStation 4 supports free-to-play episodic gaming.
Is this Infamous? Or...
This is Sucker Punch.
Yeah, but what is this?
Shh. How about you shut the fuck up and we find out. He looks so sad.
Is this Watch Dogs?
No. Shut up, Greg.
I'm just trying to figure out what he's talking
This
about.
is Sucker Punch. I care about this. I don't want anyone talking. That includes you, Navashin.
Right, because you guys weren't talking the whole other times.
We were like throwing out little comments here and there.
So it's Infamous times 2.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Careful.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a cord going into that.
Oh, I like Sucker Punch's new logo.
It's the same artwork almost as Infamous.
The Sucker Punch has done comic books since their genesis.
Exclusive.
How have they taken morality out of that game? My guy's got a chain. That's pretty sweet.
Damn!
Talk about fire.
He's just Cole's brother.
Shut up. Troy Baker.
I was right. It was an infamous game.
What?
What else would it be?
What,
Infamous second son.
I like that. It's taking place in London apparently. That's cool.
Is it Cole?
No,
Haven't seen it.
it's a new character,
Okay.
and he's voice acted by Troy Baker.
Nice.
So it's probably gonna be pretty good.
Troy Baker's in it's good.
I'm just gonna be late to my class. I don't care.
At this point, Alex is just like, fuck this. I must know what else is coming.
Well, like it's almost over. I can tell. Our stream's fine, Harold. Who's the Zephyr?
It's me.
31.
Again, it's me.
Right.
Graham Shoemaker said all over my face.
So now third parties.
I need to.
I'm glad Brad Shoemaker is fucking excited. Infamous, man. I'm just excited there's more Infamous. If that's a launch game, I'm sold.
No, I get the PlayStation 4. You get the 360. That's how it works, Alex.
And then we like trade them every now and again.
I didn't say anything about that.
You know how I feel about Infamous. It's my favorite PS3 franchise. Dude, it's Jonathan Blow?
What? That's crazy.
I blow Jonathan.
Shut up. The creator of Braid, the first most successful indie game of all time, is showing his new game.
And this is where he gives the middle finger to Microsoft. Like, you guys made it so hard for me to develop for your console.
Yeah,
God.
it's exclusive to PS3. So.
Is it?
Yep.
PS3 or PS4?
PS4, I'm sorry. Wow.
Okay.
Drunk. Billy just messaged me, PS4 is looking badass. Sorry.
You're fine.
There we go. Make you hear again.
Got that Skype chat on the stream? Or PlayStation or whatever chat. You know, like Steam or something.
There's like 24 million
That's
people
two.
watching
That's
this right now.
That's a different guy.
I know. He's got a bit more of a beard and hair.
He's got a lot more hair, for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, open world game? What? The
Can
Witness?
I get a witness?
That's the name of the game?
Blowjob?
Yeah, he's been talking about this game forever.
Yeah, this game has already been
I just never see. Yeah, I just haven't really seen anything about it.
It's never been shown. Only like
Oh,
behind
okay.
closed doors. People have played it, but no video or pictures.
Oh, okay.
Because he's so like perfectionist, like he didn't want anyone to see it until he thought it was ready to be seen.
Right, because I remember them talk about it on the E3 show.
Yeah. On
That he
Bomb
showed
Pit.
it off to them.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm out. It's a puzzle game. God damn it.
Puzzle games are great.
You had me at open world, you lost me at puzzles.
What's wrong with puzzles?
They make Greg mad because he can't figure them out.
Is that accurate, Greg? He flipped you off.
Oh, okay.
Who's Cookie Doo? What's up, bro? That fox is so erect right now.
You love Jonathan Blow?
No, I just imagine he's erect right now.
Oh, okay.
He's got a
Let's
clip.
roll the clip.
He's pointed 2 fingers up because 1 finger's for bitches.
There is some sort of thing there. I don't even know.
That's a record.
The record player.
Yeah.
No, it's coming out for PlayStation 4 first. It's not an exclusive.
Oh, okay. Timed exclusive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Game's pretty. I'm glad that they're not just showing, oh, these games look good. These are like stylized games.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like
I just need to see like it.
Go ahead.
They need to put some Japanese games up there. They'll just appease everybody. After that, it'll probably be probably a really great conference after that.
Something Atlas.
Like other than Infamous, yeah,
This music's really good.
Yeah.
I can't hear it, unfortunately.
You can?
No, not over you and that machine.
It's just like with games like Journey being like some of the best looking games of last generation or our current generation, there need to be stylized games shown right off the bat for next gen.
What the fuck?
It's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I like these puzzles. They're really cool. Visual based. Again, the music's great too.
I could be sold on this game music alone if all the music's this good.
I imagine it will be.
But Craig hates to think.
But Greg, that fuck says, but Greg hates to think. What he's doing with the open world is cool too. How it's all connected.
Yeah, but that's really small, it looks like. It's weird.
He said it wasn't going to be like gigantic, but it will
Like
be
Zelda
open.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Witness.
That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it looks great.
Braid 2.
That'd be so dumb.
Wonderful stuff, bro. Britain.
Because it took this long to upload.
Dat Fox says, and none of this is really interesting to me. Enter B-roll. Just give me the B-roll. I want to see the other things. They have another game coming out.
David
for
Cage.
PS4.
That music was just like, okay.
Well, if you played Heavy Rain, you would know what's up.
Yeah.
He's so French Canadian. Like, it's unbelievable.
The saddest man on earth.
That's the only way you can think of Heavy Rain.
I just heard that music. I was like, wow, the saddest man on earth.
And then he comes out and talks about emo.
That's how he starts his presentation.
Alright, shush.
No shit.
Disbelief, suspend, magic. Harold says David Cage is overrated. You're overrated, Harold. Multifaceted.
You can put multiple gems in it.
You could cut off 2 fingers in our game.
You have to cut off your thumb and your pinky.
So you show an old film.
Fuck you, Harold. Heavy Rain's great. How about you actually listen to him, Greg? David Cage, man. sees him like no other.
Hello.
Origins.
Talk about video games, less about movies.
Shut up,
Fuck up, Greg.
It's all about Indigo Prophecy. Please. Jesus. Car was just a tech demo. It's twice as heavy rain.
Wow.
That is a human. He's real.
And beyond.
Emulon. That's what I want to look like when I'm a billion years old.
That's how my hair cannot trade.
Yeah, like it's actually Sauron.
Doc, I didn't make it to 80!
88.
Whatever.
No, not
Get it.
whatever.
Yeah, get it right.
No, this is a separate Quantic Dream project, it seems. Looks like he's just talking about what he can do on PS4.
Heavy Rain 2. Downpour.
Heavy downpour.
Torrential downpour.
Torrential rain.
That music.
Jazzy.
Animal Crossing 7.
Ooh, guys that made Little Big Planet.
Media Molecule. Yay! Hey, it's Alex! That guy's awesome.
His name's Alex.
Hello.
Brian Altano says 5 million polygons in every game, 5 terrible voice actors in every game.
Jason!
True.
Jason, the brother.
Streamlabs.
Sean.
To the
I love-
floor.
Through all the crap.
I love Molecule though. They do like the greatest things ever with Little Big Planet.
Their new game Tearaway looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That cat's got a lightning bolt on
It's
its face.
Kratos the cat.
Kratos the cat.
Harry Potter the cat.
Record your dreams.
A furry Harry Potter game. How about that? Would you play it? Where all the characters are cats and dogs.
Probably. I'm a sad person.
Now Anthony Gallegos can finally fly his X-Wing.
Oh yeah, true.
No one gets that.
Of the polygon.
I got you, bro.
So the PlayStation 4 is all about them polygons. Or getting rid of all those polygons. And I lost my stream.
Blows.
It's loading because fuck.
The pipe is a nice touch.
Okay, it's back.
They're not. They said these aren't games. They're talking about just technology.
Still want to hear what their technology is. The Move controller.
You are great.
Ding!
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Those are things. I will never be able to make that.
You don't know.
Hey, it's the villain from Medieval. And then a rock monster. With nipples.
Oh my god, these bugs are everywhere.
Yeah, homeboy.
That's pretty cool. If this is like a game that's going to come out on PS4, I could play with that all day.
They're going to use this technology in a game that's going to come out on PS4. That is a guitar.
Yeah!
No, Greg, don't mute yourself.
What?
Yeah, don't mute yourself when you call out loudly to someone calling you
Yeah.
on camera.
Sorry.
Man,
What is this?
this is a puppet show.
All done in one take.
The guys in the back are the best.
They are the best. You can tell they're the guy with the long hair is taking this way more seriously. He's like, I have to be the big guy. I have to lead.
It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Yeah, bro. Time to rip it.
What?
Molecule had way too much fun.
I would kill to work in that office, man.
Looks like she's hitting the toes of his head.
I think she is. So he's ripping off Wii Music. They've run out of good bits to rip off of. That's not real applause. I like the character designs. The creative console.
Is this press conference almost over? I've got to eat dinner now.
Get the fuck out of here, Greg.
I have no idea. That's the guy from the beginning.
He just said thank you to you. He said thank you very much, Alex.
I know. Now they just talk about Battlefield 4.
Look at all those game companies.
I was waiting for this screen to come up. Atlas. I like From Software is specifically mentioned. Dark Souls 2. Greg, Dark Souls 2 is going to be a PS4 game.
I won't play that game if it's on PS4.
Yes, you will.
That's
Oh god,
epic.
God of War music.
And Japanese!
And orange shoes.
Isn't he the fucking Street Fighter guy? Yeah, that's Ono. Thank God!
Yeah.
Ugh. Damn it, and this is the part that I really wanted to see, too. And I gotta go eat dinner.
Alright. We'll keep
Later.
you posted on what happened.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave this up, but I'm just gonna turn off my camera and mute myself.
Yeah, good. Hey, Frank. Always moving forward. Capcom. PlayStation. They're actually talking about Resident Evil as developed by the Street Fighter guy.
He's talking with his fist. Stick around for our live post show. Oh god.
I'm probably not going to go to class.
We'll just stream forever.
We got to do a post-mortem. Talk about it afterwards.
Yep.
PS2 classics.
I thought I see you. How you saw you?
Alright, that's a little racist.
It sounds correct though.
Great, they're talking about Devil May Cry. Oh wait, you're not here.
I gotta refresh again. I'm way behind.
They're not talking about like Devil May Cry. They just showed a little thing of
I
Devil May Cry.
think I summed it up correctly.
PS4 and shit. Yeah, new Infamous game. That's all you really got to know. New Killzone, new Infamous.
PlayStation. How the fuck?
Load up. Damn thing. So slow.
We're talking
I'm gonna
about
have to
Monster
listen to
Hunter.
the bomb cast after this.
Are they doing a live bombcast?
Yeah, they're doing the live thing right now. Not bombcast, just all their reactions to it. I think we are right now.
I'm done with Twitter for the next few
Okay.
days.
This controller doesn't have a screen on it. It's a touch panel.
Yeah, it's a screen.
It's not a screen.
It's a screen.
Not.
It's a screen.
Frank is going to live the rest of his life thinking that it was a screen.
It's a screen. God damn it.
It's not. Pantareas. It's actually a Street Fighter engine.
Oh.
PlayStation 4. Someone's recording on their Wii U.
You got it plugged in at their feet. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen when Microsoft does as well. Except we're not gonna have Greg on because he's going to be the side that's all hate.
It's true.
This is dumb.
Panty raid.
Got some money.
Codename Panty raid. Funny.
Codename Panty Raid. Pantade. Oh my god, it's me.
That's you.
No, I'm not that fucked. I like them both, so I don't. But I have to have my PlayStation first. So you're a man of God, I see. Deep down.
Oh man, I can't unhear it now.
What, Panty Ray?
Panty raid.
This looks kind of cool. He's got it.
RPG, alright. It's Dragon's Dogma
It's the Dark Souls of the next gen.
Dude, it's first person? The fuck? So it's
Yes, it
Skyrim,
is.
Dragon's Dogma?
Sky Dogma Rim.
Sky Dogma rims? Is it first person? Codename Deep Down.
That thing's got a
What kind of dragon is
weird
that?
ass horn.
And a nosal horn.
Weird ass horn nose thing.
This Capcom wasn't fucking around when they made their engine.
PlayStation Dreams.
Yeah, cut off his horn.
Cut off his weird erect penis nose horn.
It actually looks pretty flaccid. What if it was just flopping around?
It's a bone. It's made of bone, though. It's
What?
like an actual boner.
But what if it was just flopping around all the time?
That would be actually hilarious. Like, that would be
Giant
really
enemy
cool.
dragon.
Giant enemy dragon. Conquer your fear. Or die a coward.
You should just die a coward.
I will. I played Dark
Look at him.
Souls.
He's like fucking my shield too good.
He's got...
He's got the high
That shield is like melting. Yeah, you got the Hyrulean shield and Skyward Sword don't break.
never break. Two
Yoshi Onochin.
What?
From Blanca. I'll share the spoils. Deep Down. Looks cool.
Super Frank Nico is confused as a motherfucker.
Let's see.
Thanks, Blanca.
Blanca knows what's up.
All right, I get the post show.
Hefty concert. I mean, conference. That dude just spoke like good Japanese. Oh, now we're talking Square Enix.
Phoenix.
It's bothering me so fucking much. I don't know if it was bothering you.
I didn't even notice.
Okay. Final Fantasy VII exclusive for PS4.
Square
I'm kidding.
Enix.
Yeah, they're probably going to talk about that that horror game. Final Fantasy versus
Final
13.
Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16.
15.
16. I know, they're
They
gonna
skip 15.
Yeah.
Fuck 15.
Yeah.
Because it's straight to XVI.
Hi, everyone.
He looks like a French-Japanese man. Prisha! PlayStation 4. Final Fantasy I-X... I-X2 remix.
You got an actual Final Fantasy character on it.
He looks like a Final Fantasy character, yeah.
Yeah.
He is the character. They made it real.
PlayStation 4. He's got a really thick accent. Like, he's worse than Iwata. 110.2.
Well, they actually got an actual phone.
Thank you. I will please enjoy. It's not racist if that's what he actually said. Yes, I've seen Square Enix's new engine before. It's insanely good looking. That guy had some fucked up teeth, man.
Damn, Alex, I'm gonna be racist about it.
I'm just saying, he had some fucked up teeth.
Well, you got a fucked up chin. Oh, wait.
I know! Oh, wait, I don't have one.
Exactly.
When you touch my face, you actually just feel flat. Like I have a neck bone.
To be fair, you can make the biggest butt chin that's not a chin ever.
Yeah. I actually don't have a cleft chin. It's weird. Everyone else in my family does, but I inherited the recessive, not cleft chin.
So you're liquid.
Yeah, I'm liquid.
Liquid snake. I
Liquid!
received all the recessive genes. You got all the positive.
So wait, the one group has AK-47s, the others shot lightning out of their hands.
The Jedi.
Okay. Who's this chick?
Wearing red.
Is she single?
That's a boy.
No, Harold, it's just a tech demo.
I'm joking.
My god, I hope not. This is just a tech demo showing off what their new engine can do, Harold, just so you know. Chocobos! Oh no, the dog's from Resident Evil. Is that a Coke bottle? She just made like liquid and healed herself with it.
Oh, by the way, they already announced, like, what, after the Sucker Punch thing, they're not announcing anymore. They're just showing this concepts for the rest of the people.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, they said that. That dog just like took a chunk out of her dick.
He ate her booby.
She's summoning Ifrit. $20. Or Bahamut. Looks like it's Bahamut. That was fucked up mouth.
It's weird that they're showing this again, because I knew I've seen this before, and everybody on the internet agrees.
What?
It looked familiar. This trailer, it looked familiar. Or at least the beginning part of the trailer.
I think they showed a bit of the tech demo before.
Yeah, I think that's maybe at GDC. I think somewhere.
Yeah, they showed a tech demo of this is their new engine's tech demo. I think they're just showing that this can run in real time on PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay.
It's the Luminous engine. Yeah, they announced.
John Drake says PS4. We got dragons, son.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the Killzone of this year.
Game developer's dream to translate. He just said gameplay.
Shut up.
Stop being racist.
Yeah, who's the racist one now, Alex
I
O'Neill?
still Evan. Be real here. Final Fantasy X HD canceled.
They just announced it, dude.
I know. No, they re-announced it.
Yeah.
Shinji Hashimoto.
They have pictures.
Finally, right? They had pictures in the preview version. He's old.
Yeah. Shinji Hashimoto. one thing.
New Final Fantasy title getting announced at E3. Okay. I can dig. Teaser!
You say teaser or trailer?
You said teaser.
So another teaser of the teaser that they already had. Blah.
Yeah, they are announcing a new Final Fantasy game at E3.
I wonder what they'll call it.
Final Fantasy 16.
27, actually.
15.
Final Fantasy Versus 13.
It'll be called Final Fantasy 15.
I hope not. It will be, but I hope not.
Bro, your class started 13 minutes.
It's talking about Watch Dogs. Yay.
Watch Dogs. And it's so slow. I'm way behind. Refresh. Again. My God.
He just said Watch Dogs is the next generation title. It looked like a next gen game. Like,
That's what everybody said. It's not a surprise.
yeah. I mean, it's like that in Star Wars 1313. Like, what the fuck do you think?
It's going to run on the PS2.
Hey, Frank.
Oh, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, all your new needs. Every single one. We saw PS4 game. I need more sex. How do you fix this?
The Infamous game is actually playable there, and Michael Patrick's going to play it, but there'll be no cameras.
Okay. Well, at least people will be
So
able
is
to play
Watch
it.
Dogs.
That's good.
Yeah.
People will be able to play it and tell us about it.
Mhm.
It makes it more likely that it might be at PAX, but I doubt it. They might wait for E3.
13
Of course they will.
That's creepy.
One of these!
Oh, no.
Just got blurry. Someone just took all of my internets.
Damn it, Ethan.
There we go.
He got back off.
It's turned into a 2-hour press conference. Dr. Duschenstein! One of these. Yeah, we were watching the Sony press conference.
How
Smart
big is two
cities.
teraflops of consumption a second?
I already drank all this.
That's apparently what the PS2 could and PS4 could do.
Did he say fap in anyone's lives? No, Harold.
New live demo.
He's performing.
I still don't believe that the last demo was live, but okay. Ubisoft presents an Ubisoft Montreal production. Online poker winnings. A lot. I thought Square Enix was going to show Kingdom Hearts. Goddamn, no, Dr. Dushenstein.
He's more Ubisoft.
Oh shit, son. Yeah,
They're gonna play it live. The guy has to fuck 4.
Yeah, this guy still looks really fucking good. That fucking trench coat physics, man. Jesus.
Looks like the street. Runs across. That's not how games work. You just run the whole time.
Come on, Tony. Come on.
It's fucking true.
Recently evicted. Occupation housekeeper. Income $26,000 a year. Occupant unemployed. Income $0. Pro-life lobbyist. Tobacco company executive. Man, I wish I made $111,000 a year. Just, that's not his money. $780. Just, whatever. Trench coat. You heard it here first, guys. Listen. Trench coat. Excuse me. Potential victim. Recently won child custody battle. What do you mean potential victim?
It's loading, alright? It takes a while.
Does it mean he's gonna victim her? He's gonna rape her? Crime probability. Oh shit. He's gonna prevent crimes.
No, he's gonna kill her.
Apparently once you're over 60%. Oh, damn! Jump 20%. I think crime is already happening. Suggested action, catch the criminal. Holy shit, he's got a gun?
Yeah, that's what he was holding to her neck.
I thought he was holding a knife.
It would kind of make sense. Watch him let the criminal get away.
Dude! See, this is kind of sweet.
Look at the next.
Yeah.
If that was completely...
The next gen chasing tech and honestly.
Yeah, if that was completely organically generated, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, you hacked the thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that... Oh! Criminal neutralized. Oh, shit. Popo.
Why are they chasing him? He just stopped crime.
He just beat the shit out of someone. What the fuck? Alright, that was pretty sweet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. You'll know what we're talking about when you see it.
Okay, I just seen it.
Yeah, yeah, right? The next part's pretty awesome, too. Sweet.
This is now Assassin's Creed.
It's like Assassin's Creed mixed with,
Police vigilantes.
Mirror's Edge.
It's so laggy.
Is it laggy for you? It's weird.
Yeah.
Control train. That's... Alright. Alright. This is a much better demo than the last one they showed, and the last one was really good. Alright, now go train.
What if he just dropped his phone?
Whoops. Pixel FD. Hacking in progress. Contract terminated. Watch Dogs. I'm thinking I'm starting to get the Watch Dogs name a bit more now.
Assassin's Creed with cell phones. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Call of Duty. Oh my god. You're gonna put Diablo on that fucker.
If they put Diablo on, I'll be just sad.
Well, they...
World of Warcraft PS3.
Oh god, don't say that. Well, Blizzard's been meaning to put Diablo on consoles for a while. So... Everyone's just quiet.
Tony Grice says, I love how 2 of Sony's games for PlayStation 4 play on the scariness of our connected world and promptly ask you to connect to theirs.
I like that idea.
Yep. It'll be a very cold world.
Very.
With lots of computer entertainment. But only in designated PlayStations.
Those are your sources of warmth.
Where's the meme of Pinky on the stage?
Right? I'm upset that this guy's never been on a stage before. He's pretty good.
Not for a console, they said.
I know.
Yeah.
Taking over the world. Motherfucker stole my idea. I love you, Frank. I hate his... I like his beard. Oh, good. I was about to say, his beard's awesome. It's Diablo. Or it's a new game. Oh no, it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart move. Very smart.
Jesus Christ.
Cocky motherfucker. I like it. Diablo. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Oh. It's coming to PS3 as well.
It's funny because Diablo 3 is one of their lowest spec requirements games that they've ever made.
That's probably why it's coming to PS3 as well. That's smart, though. Gonna make Blizzard a lot of money. They just know how to make money, though. It's disgusting.
That's cool. Huh?
No. Nonsense. Direct control of your avatar. Avatar! Dance it out. Now put it on Vita. Oh, wait. Remote play. Never mind. They've announced so much shit in the last 2 hours.
Yep. Xbox is like, shit. They're like, that's more than our whole line.
Like, we had like a 30-minute presser. Fuck.
PAX East, what?
I think he said PAX East, yeah. It's probably PS3 version will be playable at PAX East. Sweet.
So many lights.
I wonder how much money Sony had to play Activision Blizzard to get that. Battlefield 4.
I wonder.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Hirschberg. For reference.
Yeah.
Bobby Kotick is CEO of Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
So this is his disciple. Skylanders in Call of Duty. It's yes. Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Fuck, man.
Future Warfare.
I think that was kind of Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
I think they did that.
Call of Duty Warfare 10,000.
All right. Moon Warfare.
Yes. No gravity.
Fuck yeah.
Flying around, floating everywhere. People with jetpacks.
I wonder if
That
anyone
would be the
knows
dumbest shit.
good Activision games.
That would be the dumbest shit ever.
The only Activision games I remember are Tony Hawk games. People gaming together in the same room? What is this, the 90s? Destiny! Oh,
Frank Nico's so happy right now.
fucking called it! We already knew about Destiny. Machine, we're already taking pre-orders for Destiny. So,
Already?
yep. We have a whole kiosk in the middle of our store just for Destiny.
As a matter of fact, I saw a picture of it. The one with the GameStop, the Metal Gear Rising.
Oh, and my store might not be getting closed.
Oh, so you have a job?
Still, for now. No one knows. From what... Did you watch Jeff Gersman's video on Destiny?
Yeah, I did.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, but they wouldn't show them the gameplay, which was weird. Even though they clearly said it was playable.
Oh no!
They might have been saving it for this. Or...
No, I think I saw this on YouTube or something.
No, they showed like concept art stills on YouTube. It was this same guy, but it was a different setting. That is shooting. Alex, shut up and get a PS4 and play Destiny with me. Okay. I'll probably get it on Xbox then.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I want to know what Xbox's guns are going to be. Okay, Frank. Okay, Jesus. Hey, did he leave and what happened?
I'll invite you back, Greg.
Guys, we just saw Master Chief at a Sony conference.
What? I heard okay before you read what I wrote. You all heard it, and he's buying it for me.
No.
2005? In the past?
It's recorded, too.
Shh. Shut the fuck up, Frank.
You dumb goof, Alex.
I know, clearly.
And we're also not racist. We have a black guy with us.
So it's Firefall for the PS4.
Oh shit! Exclusive DLC for PlayStation 4.
Looks like you gotta get it on PS4 now.
Wow.
Watch at the Xbox conference. It'll be like exclusive content for the Xbox.
For Call of Duty. Yes, I'm still here.
Are you sleeping? It's asking.
Apparently. Even for internet hate. Two hours of PlayStation 4.
I'm back.
Hey,
Okay.
Greg, they just announced exclusive Destiny content for
Yeah, I
PS4.
saw. But what did I miss with Capcom?
They just
What-
showed up a tech demo of the new engine.
What-
They have
well-
like a working title game. Looks like some kind of third-person RPG.
What else did I miss?
Devil May Cry. Nice one.
Watch Dogs,
No. Oh, they did a Watch Dogs demo. It was really cool.
Fuck.
a new one.
Yeah, it was a new Watch Dogs demo. Okay. B-roll PS4 footage. That guy's
You want
face.
that so bad, don't you?
Nick.
Tell him he missed Kingdom Hearts 3. Greg wouldn't care. There's Watch Dogs. You're welcome.
Well, I'm getting bad lag on the stream.
It's all the people on the internet. They're angry. Infamous is apparently playable at this demo place.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That and Watch Dogs.
That and Watch Dogs is playable.
God damn it.
But we won't see it because it's for exclusive press members like Michael Pachter and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we'll get to hear about it at least. That moment.
I wonder if they're gonna show it off at all.
What, the actual console?
Yeah, I guess they're
No.
not.
No, they won't.
E3.
It's the build. The actual box is probably not final. They'll do that at E3 or after E3. They'll probably announce they'll show the console at E3 and then they'll announce the price and release date after E3.
Stay tuned. Repeating the stream.
Does it say coming 2013?
Holiday 2013.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh, well, that's
What's
over.
up, Jeff Keighley?
Eh. I don't see
Right.
the big deal with Destiny. I don't understand why everybody's so excited for this game.
It looks
made
fucking
by
good.
Bungie, and they do something in this.
They're doing some. They're doing some cool stuff. You should. There's a video that you should watch that breaks it down pretty cool.
Bungie, not Halo, don't care.
Wow, Greg, you're the worst kind of person in the world.
Same with all the Halo fans.
All right.
Bungie, not Halo, don't care.
All right, you want to talk about this shit?
No.
No.
We just saw
Sure.
it. Why should we talk?
Hold on. Let me go to the PlayStation blog to see if there is like some kind of roundup of all of that.
Are we
I'm
just look at the bingo
Frank
chart?
Nico wants you on camera for the people.
Crap. Fine.
Crap.
Greg, why you lie? About what?
What did I lie about?
Probably everything.
How about the Bungie thing? I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
All
I lost interest in Bungie, to be
right,
honest with you.
chat. All right, first I'll ask the chat. Like, what did you find most exciting out of the conference, or at least what you saw at the conference? Not all of you were there the whole time. And while they answer, Nabshin, what did you think was most exciting out of Le Conference? All right. That was 2 hours of just information.
Hold on, I'm setting up my camera.
Okay, take your time. I'm gonna tweet out that we were.
The PS4 has shut up and take my money. Was waiting for
All right,
that one.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
All right, see, we're good.
Robaz from YouTube tweeted, "Man, the PS4 looks really cool. Too bad they forgot to show it."
shut up. Goddamn stupid people.
All right. What was the question now?
What was most exciting for you from the conference? Was it the PS4 announcement?
No.
Nah.
Like, there's certain things I liked about it. Like, Miyamoto doing move things. I think they're like probably the best company to do anything with that thing. Since, they're the most imaginative, and that's the thing that's been really lacking from the PlayStation Move. Besides games, period. Watch Dogs, of course, looks interesting and fun. And other than that, Infamous. But other than that, just wasn't really, for me personally, just something that's like nothing that's like really getting me jazzed for it. I'm still gonna get it day one just because I'm that type of gamer. But just the fact that there's nothing other than Infamous that really selling me on the system right now.
I'm not gonna skip another PlayStation the entire fucking thing. So
get PlayStation 3. Play Diablo on that.
I kind of have one, but I have to give it back eventually, unless you forgot about it.
I don't know. For me, the fact that the share button stuff is actually real, I thought that was probably the coolest.
Yeah, the social stuff is really cool. I can use.
I need help with my game. Yeah,
I can see the streaming stuff actually even like for someone like me who doesn't do multiplayer or anything like that actually means something, but I don't know. It's kind of weird.
So PS4, Mike says, "Go ahead, Notion."
But yeah, pretty much. They're hitting all the checkpoints what they need to do to sell to multiple people, even probably even still from some of the Xbox crowd. It's just a matter of the pricing and when it comes out, that's really going to get people to buy it.
Yeah. So some reactions from the chat. Dr. Duschenstein says, "I don't know, PS4's gay. Kappa, Xbox Master Race." Frank says, "No."
And that's where you banned Dr. Duschenstein.
Super Frank says, "No PS Vita XL, PS Vita Slim," so he's disappointed.
I would be okay with that price, honestly. More than what
$599. The rumored price right now is $429 for the low SKU, and then $529 for the higher end SKU. So
it's still way too much money.
Yeah, it's not going to be any less.
It can't be less. That's already super low.
We have a wider Twitch audience. Glenn Burgess was asking me why I was streaming the Google Hangout on Twitch, and I said we have a bigger Twitch audience. Imaginary Places says $599 US. It's Ridge Racer. I don't know, Imaginary. If they do that, for what they're offering, it wouldn't be the end of the world. The thing is, they need to justify the price, and the PS3 didn't. They were trying to justify the PS3 price as, it's a Blu-ray player and sell, which everyone ended up hating. Dat Fox says, and that's why there's nothing but sequels and prequels. Yeah, for me, the share button stuff was really cool. The idea of being able to use the share button in the ways they were describing, like not only just to stream stuff, but to pull people into what I'm playing, is really cool.
I wonder if they patented that. I wonder if that's something that Microsoft can not really copy, but do their own version of.
Yeah, because the share button was the thing I doubted the most. But yeah, that's real, and that's big. That's a big deal. Plus, the new is good.
Yeah, but yeah, the PlayStation 4 right now is looking like very appealing for Western audiences. Japan won't care because they'll be playing their PlayStation 3s for the next few while. Yes, I'm still here, Google. And Europe is already Sony land, so they'll be fine with that too. So
yeah, it's they really just have to win the American audience, which has always been Xbox dominated.
Yeah.
Dafox says, honestly, I don't care for any of it. Frank says, I still need to buy a new PS3 and now PS4 this year. Sony stopped taking all my money. I kid. Dafox says, I've never cared about graphics or social media being mixed with gaming. I've cared a lot about social media mixed with gaming. I think that's an important thing.
I feel like that's just going to be in the way, in all honesty. Because
Well,
I
for some
honestly,
people.
I use Raptor if I need to know who's playing a game. I don't need people constantly showing me that they're beating levels and things while I'm playing a
use
game.
Raptor. I use the PlayStation Network. Like
Yeah.
I show my friends list, and it's so much better on the Xbox because like it's so much more specific as to what it's easier. It's like this person is also playing this game.
Yep.
When
Put up a beacon like Navashin did.
when you go into a game and it's just like, oh, now I know that I can play with them. And it's just like it's not that easy on PlayStation. It looks like they're trying to fix that, which is important. No mention of cross-game chat. I just want to put that out there.
That is true. They did not mention that.
Although I hope that they didn't mention it because it's assumed to be given.
It's given. They wouldn't have a freaking
E3
microphone jack on their. They
Yeah,
wouldn't have a freaking microphone jack on their controller if they didn't have it.
Yeah. My PSN note says, Sony, here you go, take my money. Dear IP, buy me a PS4. Killzone looks awesome. I'll buy my PS4 2014 when bugs are fixed. Super Frank says, I will have kids now, so you can take them for this. Imaginary Places says, attack its weak points for massive damage. What do you think, Tony? What do you like the most about it?
It's got a good letter 4.
Yeah, the 4 is slick.
Yeah.
I like how the actual bottom of the 4 is just like really little.
Yeah, it's got a large hole in it.
Yeah.
So that's working for it.
Wide hole. You know what they say about casting a wide net
It's true.
with your 4 hole.
I'm interested to see how Blizzard puts a game on the console.
Yeah. I mean, Diablo's the only one that would work.
World of
So use the
Warcraft?
touchpad.
Yeah, they use the touchscreen.
I'm glad it's coming to PS3 as well. Oh,
I hope that the light on the back of the controller is customizable.
Greg, Diablo's coming to PS3 and PS4.
I don't care.
It's customizable on the move, so I'm assuming it will be, Tony.
Hopefully. I
Um,
want mine to be like pink or some shit.
touching me, touching you.
Look at the bingo chart, Alex. That's some topics on there.
Bingo chart, where is it? Did you post
The
it?
picture I sent you.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll vamp a little bit while you look for that. Well, they mentioned Gaikai, and Gaikai seems really interesting and cool. They also said
They're using Gaikai in the way that everybody wanted them to. Is the good thing.
yeah, and they also mentioned no backwards compatibility with the system, which was expected. Everybody knew that was coming. But
Yeah, but they said that you could play older games on the PS4 with Gaikai. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so
the fix.
you would assume, since they're going so digital right now with the PlayStation 3 stuff, that that Gaikai will somehow link to that, and you'll be able to get those games and play them through Gaikai on your PlayStation 4.
I mean, it looks like your PlayStation Network account is carrying over because all your trophies are carrying over.
Right.
So it's assumed all your previously downloaded games are as well.
Can my PlayStation 3 just become my PlayStation 4?
Yeah, just like a transformer.
Please?
No, great.
Save me like $400 instantaneously.
So looking at this bingo chart, so they did mention Gaikai. They did have third-party demos. They did have new social features. They did have an Xbox Slam in that B-roll in the beginning.
What was it?
That was good.
They shot like an Xbox.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Really?
Well, they didn't shoot an Xbox. They said, we think outside the box or something like that.
No release date, no form factor.
I have a release window.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we expect. We expected them to be like, yo, it's coming out this year. 4K games, no, they didn't mention that. No use games was not mentioned. That's interesting.
They're trying to hold off for Mass Panic before they just jump ship.
Yeah. Vita link to new system was mentioned. It seems like they will inherently work together. Plus the whole you can stream your games directly to your Vita and they will look as good on that screen as they would on your PS4.
Yeah, so that's good for people like me and Alex who already have a Vita, and I guess people who don't just have to double dip or something. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
As long as they don't focus too much on the Vita. with the PS4, then I'll be
They
fine.
need to.
Yeah, for that to be a selling point to even get the damn system. Other
Um,
than having games for itself, which it needs.
But I don't really care about the Vita. That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing. They're trying to make it appealable for you to want the Vita.
They-
so you
they
can
want
buy
you
it.
But
to
I
care
don't
about
want the
it.
Vita. That's
yeah, but
Well, okay. Let's say it this way: we're trying to make it appealable to everybody else but Greg. How about that?
that's the thing, though. But like, people that are watching that are gonna think, well, I don't want a Vita. What is the point of? I mean,
no,
it's all-
they're not gonna say that. They're gonna be like, give me an excuse to buy Vita, and for some people, this will be their excuse. Some people will
cross
want
buys
to.
and
I don't know. It's just gonna be weird. I don't.
Nobshin said, Datfox said, did Nobshin's voice get randomly lower? Later, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Mike said 4K games will be announced at E3 as well.
oh, my voice shouldn't be lower.
Datfox said, that's the type of gamer I am, though. I'm more so into solo games, RPGs, etc. Probably another reason why I haven't really been excited for much lately. I'm the same way.
Same here, Deathbox.
Yeah, you are among friends. If you have a PS3 and your PS3 games, then play on your PS3. That's true, Super Frank. It's also true, as Datfox says, not if it's broken.
But like what PlayStation Plus is pretty much doing right now is giving you all of your PlayStation games that you already have for free.
Yeah.
It was like Vanquish is up there now, and I have Vanquish already, so it's like, wow, I guess I'll just put that on there.
Interesting, no mention of PlayStation Plus. I mean, obviously it'll carry over, but they didn't mention in what capacity.
Yeah, but if people think that like you're going to get PlayStation 4 games like right out the bat when you get PlayStation Plus with their new system, they're retarded. They're dumb. Sorry, Harold. They're really really dumb.
Harold's live streaming right now too, so.
Oh, okay. But seriously, it's like what they'll do is probably just give you like with the Gaikai integration. It's like here's some big PlayStation 3 games that we didn't put out yet, and like
Here's another
that'll be
thing
more
that-
expensive to get it. Go ahead, Greg. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's another thing that they failed to mention. Is it still going to be free to play? Are they going to use the PS Plus as a replacement for that and make you pay for the PS4?
Yeah, they didn't mention charging for multiplayer at all. I'm
'Cause
guessing.
I'm not ever going to buy a PS4 if they charge for multiplayer. Like, that's the biggest thing why I bought a PS3.
Mm-hmm.
So if that all of a sudden becomes a thing, then there's like, what's the point of buying the thing?
I mean, well, there's like, it's two divides. It's like, there are the people who think that, because Microsoft makes so much money on Xbox Live Gold, which they do, they make millions, billions even every year, that there's no way they can't charge if Xbox charges. Like, they need to compete with that. Otherwise, they will just have this hole where they could be making money and they're not. Because people will pay for it. It doesn't matter if you or you won't. You are the minority. If people want to play multiplayer games, they will pay for multiplayer if they have to.
Here's the thing, though. Most people that have a PS4, or not PS4, PS3, have it because they wanted to play for free. They didn't want the Xbox option.
At first, but now tons and tons of people are playing for PlayStation Plus, and if they just add multiplayer on for another perk in that, people will gladly pay for it.
But on the other side of the coin, if they do make it free and they still have all this stuff with PlayStation Plus and whatnot, then it'll make Microsoft look really bad. So that's a good selling point for that system to say that, hey, we have free multiplayer and we still give you all the stuff that Xbox Live has right now anyway.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword. I mean, it goes either way.
It's just, I'm thinking of selling points of this system, and they're going to have to be very careful how they market it in order for it to be even appeasable to most people.
Obviously. I mean, that's the big thing. It's like, depending on what price point they're going to pick, this is going to be like probably their hardest system to market ever.
And the way that they have all that technology into it, it's just going to be even more difficult to sell because at this point you've got $5,000 worth of technology that you're selling at $400 to $500.
It's not $5,000 worth.
Well, it's a good chunk of change in this system.
It's a good chunk of change, but they're going to be selling this at a loss. They've always sold it at a loss, and that's not going to change now. Imaginary Places is completely focused on his body being ready, PS4 having alien technology, and giant
$600
and giant enemy crabs, as well as $600. Datfox says Greg sounds low too.
Maybe you should turn up your volume.
Greg, you do sound at a not too loud, not too quiet now, so you're good.
What was I just thinking? I just lost it. But going back to the backwards compatibility thing, it's a funny thing. Like that's a selling point for every console. But like after what a year, no one cares anymore, and that's just the truth. It's just a matter of like it's just a matter of a justification of having a new console at that time and having something to play at the time, because you'll get your launch game, and then you'll play that for a week or beat it or whatever, and then like after that you'll have nothing left for that system. So then you go say, oh, it has no games. Just like that's par for the course. So you'll have your backwards compatibility, but literally after 6 months after that, you won't need it anymore.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to keep my PS3. It's not like I'm going to chuck it in the garbage once I get a PS4.
Yeah, but that's another thing, though. Like, the PS3 only had backwards compatibility on the 80 gig model or the 60 gig model?
It was the first two rounds. It was the 40 and 60 and then the 80 gig.
Yeah.
20 and 60.
And after that, everybody lost their compatibility, so all those PS2 games that everybody had, they just kind of got rid of them because they couldn't play them anymore.
No, they didn't get rid of them. They played them on a PlayStation 2. It was just
I still have a lot of my PlayStation 2 games, but
I still have a handful of them. And
I'd still love to play my PlayStation 2 games on my PlayStation 3, just because. But that didn't happen because only the first round of models got it, so it's another thing that...
But that was like, what, 2 years afterwards or something like that? So it was like...
Yeah, it wasn't until late 2007. No, it was 2008 when they released the Slim model that didn't have backwards compatibility.
Which they should have kept, in all honesty, but...
No, they shouldn't. It was an easy way to cut costs, and they got the Slim down to $300.
Yeah, that motion engine was expensive. Motion chip shit.
Yeah, it was an easy way to cut costs. So they did mention Vita Link to the new system. They did not mention 10-year life cycle, which is good because they've dug that into the ground already. They didn't mention Charge for Multiplayer. Agent is on this fucking list.
Rockstar's game. That was like 5 years ago, so that hasn't shown anything for them.
They announced a few shocking exclusive deals. There's Destiny and Blizzard. Blizzard being the bigger of the two.
Is that really exclusive, though?
They said they were coming to PS3 and PS4. And I'm almost positive that they said the word exclusive.
Okay.
I'm not positive, but I'm almost positive.
I mean, it's still big news that it's coming to there, but I don't think it's exclusive.
I
wouldn't think it's exclusive. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, and then they did have the timed exclusive of with Jonathan Blow's game.
They just confirmed that Watch Dogs is also coming to Wii U.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play it on you, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. What was I about to say?
It's like there's not a lot of third party or like multi-platform games that I'm actually gonna outwardly play on Wii U other than Rayman Legends.
What was I about to say? Well, Destiny. With that game, do you think it's like an actual good exclusive thing, or is it like something like fucking costume skins or something like that? Something
I think it's
minute.
Some level of DLC expansions.
Yeah, like a map pack. Like that's like the biggest thing they could possibly get, but I don't think it's gonna be something like a Call of Duty type of thing.
I think it's gonna end up being timed exclusivity, like 1 month before Xbox.
1 month would be good, but like usually with Sony's exclusive, they do it for like maybe a week or two. Kind of I mean, their Battlefield stuff is like, oh, you have a 1 week early for PlayStation 3, and it's like, okay, I'll just wait a week and get it on my 360. Not that I actually do that.
I mean, that's really just subjective. It's just like, is a week better than a month, or is a month better than a week?
Like I said, if it's a month, that's completely different from a week. A week is nothing. A month is like gamers can't wait. So that's the type of thing.
I know. I saw them post in the chat.
That's nuts.
Apparently, Super Smash Bros. Melee is $180 new on Amazon.
Okay.
That is ridiculous.
That's just funny.
I'm glad I have my copy. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so to catch up with the chat real quick, Dr. Duchenstein says, I still have my PS2, which I had my GameCube. My Wii broke, so... and Super Frank agrees.
I had my Wii stolen.
You had your... Oh, yeah, that's right. Exclusive...
What?
Frank says exclusive content from Bungie is a big deal. Imaginary Places says, you think I'm gay, though? Where did that come from?
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is $100.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is $100 new for the GameCube on.
Or you could just get on Xbox for $15
in HD. So they did have a game montage at the end, which is honestly, I don't think any of us were expecting them to show as many games as they did.
Yeah, I didn't really expect anything
Of-
as much as that.
Of course, we expected this to be a 30-minute press conference. This was
I didn't think that.
I actively thought this was going to be 30 minutes to maybe an hour. This ended up being 2 hours.
Wind Waker 140. That's what it should have been worth originally.
That's coming out this year in HD, so I don't even care.
Sell them now.
Frank says he didn't expect Bungie or Ubisoft. I expected Ubisoft. They're whores when it comes to new consoles.
EA wasn't there, were they?
No, EA is the glaring omission. Even Activision was there, and Blizzard.
Maybe EA is going to be at the Microsoft one for the Respawn game.
I mean that's the only thing I can think of. Respawn at this point has got to be next gen or straddle. New touchpad. There is a new touchpad on the controller.
I'm not too excited for that one.
They didn't really show any cases of it being implemented, but I think it could be good if like you can just like swipe multiple fingers on it to use like the interface.
I feel like it's just going to be too intrusive and in the way of actually like playing the game.
But it's not though. It's like perfectly placed so it doesn't get in the way of your fingers.
Well, it's not in the sense of the weight in the fingers, but like if I have to play the game and then all of a sudden I have to let go of one side of the controller just to move the pad.
No, I mean it's in a close enough space that you can just reach your thumb in on it.
Yeah, like that's how just DualShock 3 now is like right there.
Yeah, it's like hitting the start or select button.
But like my controller now,
like
it's like a lot wider. So the space here is not going to be.
It's not a lot wider. It's like maybe a centimeter wider in the center with the bridge being a little taller, so it fills up the entire middle as opposed to.
Not from what I'm seeing on pictures on Facebook right now.
Well, you're looking at bad pictures then.
No, Newegg posted one, and it's pretty substantially bigger than.
I'm looking at a picture on IGN of the guy holding the final controller on stage, and it does not look much bigger than the old DualShock 3.
Like, and if anything, it might be slightly wider, so your fingers will overlap it like this.
The handles on the bottom that come out are longer, and they look more round to be more comfortable and ergonomic for your hands, which is fine, obviously.
And it looks like there's a little bit more space between each of the two controller things on the bottom.
The joysticks.
The joysticks.
Controller things.
Yeah,
That's
I mean they spread the middle like a centimeter. It does not look substantial enough.
We won't know until it's in our hands.
Yeah, I mean, Dr. Duschenstein says 0 out of 10 confidence, no Madden footage. Okay, Dr. Duschenstein. No Madden footage.
That's at the Microsoft one.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee that.
Yeah, Microsoft will pay for Madden, FIFA. That's all EA, so if EA is not here and they're going to be at the other one, they're going to show all their sports games there. Alliance with Apple. No. Why is that on this bingo board? Big deal sequel. I mean, that's subjective. I mean, do you consider Killzone Infamous and what was the third one? Big deals? I mean, I would. But, Ken Kutaragi hat tip. Jay Allard joins Sony. Radical new gadget. I like these. The entire right column is ridiculous. Yeah, that's the whole bingo board. That's pretty sweet. I mean, of all of what they showed a good amount of things.
You need to see what you were looking forward to, Alex, besides the online stuff.
Like, what am I looking forward to now that I have seen the system?
Yeah.
Or Infamous. That's my number one. I have been waiting since 2009 for another Infamous game. I love Infamous. And
How many times did you say Infamous in one time?
Like 5. I mean, after the ending of Infamous 2, I wanted to know how they could continue that series if they wanted to, and it's still Sucker Punch, and they have a new protagonist, and it's in a new part of the world, and I think that's really exciting.
Does that look like more the evil ending more than the good ending, or?
I mean, if you think about it, it has to be one or the other.
He did have red stuff.
He was using fire.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah,
blue
and
fire.
there was like multiple ones of those. So that's something. Is it more of the evil ending, or is it more of the good?
It would have to be the evil ending, wouldn't it?
Or they could
Right.
just be using separate characters in
Good
separate
ending
games.
guy. Good ending guy uses water.
Not separate games, but maybe different characters. Maybe multiple protagonists.
Why not separate games? It would make more money that way.
Because they announced one game. Like, it's
You don't know
that. Greg, one game.
More games could come out later.
I know after the fact, but they announced one game. It is one game right now with one visual protagonist that we saw.
But they mentioned that there were other people like the original protagonist.
Yes, and they mentioned the same thing in Infamous 2. Or Infamous, sorry. The original Infamous.
I'm just saying.
That there are other conduits. That's the whole plot line of Infamous.
So let's say, what games do you think has to launch with the system for it to be like a success?
Is a first-person shooter. I don't know if it'll be Killzone, but it has to come out with a.
They should put out Killzone the day it launches, so that game can actually do some numbers and be popular.
That depends, though, because again, Killzone 3 kind of killed the series.
I know, but like this is set enough of a time afterwards, and it looks different enough, and it looks like it plays different enough that it could. And plus, a first-person shooter launch game always sells.
Yeah.
Because it's usually the first-person shooter on it, and the first-person shooter genre is the best-selling genre in video games. And that's just a fact.
So yeah, like I said, if they're smart, they'll do that. And if they're even smarter, they'll integrate it somewhat with Killzone Mercenaries for like multiplayer points. I don't know.
Yeah, like for example, Greg, when the PlayStation 3 launched, it launched with Resistance: Fall of Man, which was Insomniac's first-person shooter. And that sold really well because it was the only first-person shooter available on launch day. And of course, the Resistance series then completely fell off after 2, but it launched strong. What do you think, Tony? What do you think it has to launch with?
An Animal Crossing game.
Like on the tip of my tongue, Animal Crossing 5. He's just gonna say it.
Dude, but that would be so awesome.
I know.
I want Animal Crossing to come back to a console on a big screen.
Big voice fan. It's where it started. It's where it all started.
No.
It is more of a handheld franchise, though.
Yeah, but console.
Did you hear they announced the American release date, June 4th? So, you and me are going to be there.
It's a better 4th than July 4th.
Yeah. You and me are going to be there. Launch night. Midnight release.
Yep.
We'll break into my store if it's still there.
It won't be there. It'll be closing. It'll say, like, new coming.
Oh, Greg, my store might not be closing.
Ah.
That's good.
We don't know.
It's good if they don't.
Yeah, that is good.
We have to wait till after the Sony conference to know if we still have jobs or not.
Oh, yeah, and Mob Machine will be there with us.
Also, Greg, we're already taking pre-orders for Destiny.
Okay.
The game that is coming out in an unspecified time in 2014.
Okay.
We have a giant Destiny kiosk in the middle of our store.
And get ready to take pre-orders for PlayStation 4.
What is Destiny considered? Is it an MMO? What is
It's a first-person shooter with large multiplayer. Like, basically, it has massively multiplayer towns, kind of like Guild Wars, and all of the actual missions in the game are instanced to up to 6-player teams.
it? Oh, okay.
But, like, when you're in town, everybody. All of the people. Also, in town is in third person, apparently. And the actual gameplay is first person.
Just had a thought.
Go for it.
That's weird.
So let's say PlayStation 4 comes out November, wherever, and their games all come out, and the games cost $60. So what does that mean for PlayStation 3 games? So they still say $60 as well? So like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 comes out both PlayStation 4 and on PlayStation 3. They're both $60, and it's like,
I would slash them to 50 if I was publisher.
that would be the smart thing to do, but
I mean, Activision games will be $60.
That's another thing they didn't announce is the price of games.
Obviously, I mean, with no release date or release date of games, for that matter, there's not going to be prices of games.
I can almost guarantee you they'll cost $60. It's just a matter of what will they do with the previous generation game costs. That's
Also,
all.
what are they going to do with digital prices? Are they going to do something like with a Vita where they take 10% off, which they should, obviously.
Good.
Especially if they're pushing this digital download where you can play as you download via Gaikai. that they need to incentivize prices on the digital front. I want to say hello to Toad You and Trickman. They're in the chat. What's up, Terry?
Wow.
So you guys actually surprised that they called it the PS4 instead of the Orbis?
No.
Not really.
No.
I mean, it was one or the other, and it was more likely it was going to be PS4.
I didn't get really the whole like superstition thing, because I realized it's a superstition number.
Oh, yeah,
It's just a matter that they was just being so blown up in the media. It's like they would never do that because people will die, and like there's been a Final Fantasy 4, and that was actually one of the best ones. So I don't really.
Well, it's Japan. That's what I was getting at. Like, will the Japanese buy said PS4 if it's called the PS4? I mean,
they should, as long as they do the branding right, which they're usually good with branding.
and like Navashin said, the superstition that goes along with 4 in Japan is a big thing.
Yeah.
So it's weird that they took that into account, but still went with 4. I mean, it's just interesting.
I don't think it's that big of a deal that it's being made out to be. Like, there's a lot of games before. Final Fantasy 4, which is really great. Resident Evil 4, which is one of the best ones, and like Devil May Cry 4, that sold well there too. So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but
Yeah.
That should make it better, Terry.
But I can almost guarantee you that system is not going to sell. As of right now, that system is not going to sell in Japan anytime soon.
Yeah, because there's no anime games.
It's not even really even that. It's just the fact that, like I told you before, like when the PS4 comes out, that's when all Japan's resources are going to go to the PS3, and there's going to be a shitload of PS3 games that are just be like that.
And I'll be a very happy person at that point.
Yeah, because that's
so many
that's what they're doing
Japanese
with the PS. Yeah, that's what they're doing with the PS3 right now. Everything's going to PSP, and that's why the PS Vita is not selling right now either. So like all their big games are coming to that system, and then like after it's like this every year with the Japan with their console release. So I've noticed this stuff.
I mean, that's what really separates the Eastern Japanese market from the Western market. Is like, we will buy something because it's new and it's hot.
Yeah, and they buy for games.
And they will buy it. They won't buy it because it's new. They'll buy it because they need it. And like they bought DSs. They bought DSs because they needed Dragon Quest. They bought PSPs because they needed Monster Hunter. It's like
and Animal Crossing. That's the number one selling game over there.
Yeah, and Animal Crossing. And it's just like they bought PS3s because of the just myriad of Tales and Final Fantasy games that came out for them.
And Metal Gear Phone.
And Metal Gear, yeah. It's just like there needs to be a very specific incentive for them to jump on the next console, whether it be Vita or PS4. I mean, right now the Vita sells like garbage in there because they're in like a game like Soul Sacrifice. That's the kind of game that Japan needs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not out yet. There's no that game for Japan.
And when that game and when the Vita released in Japan, it was mostly this Western game. They had like Uncharted and like a bunch of other games that just didn't really click with them over there. So it's no wonder why it hasn't sold in even Israeli over there.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you look at how the Japan market works, like, we will buy a console and then complain that we don't have games for it. Mm-hmm. They will wait for the... Good God. They will wait for the games.
But don't you think it's kind of weird that Sony, though, is from Japan, markets so ferociously in Western markets and less in their own market?
Well, it's because they don't have to in their own market. They market the hardest in Europe, and that's why they dominate in Europe right now. Your broadcast will be terminated in 1 hour. We've been going for so long, they will terminate us.
Fuck you, Google.
That's fine. We're not going to go for too much longer.
I can't handle it.
I'm trying to think of like all the stuff they talked about.
What do you think about the engines that they're using? That whole like million particles and
I think Unreal
crazy...
Engine 4 is just really fucking smart that was the first thing that they showed out of the gate, because you know the vast majority of games are going to be developed for Unreal Engine 4.
What?
He was laughing at your little
Now she knows where it's from.
Dad Fox, a little late in the game for a new name. Super Frank says, too many stuff. Tell me about it, man. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. There was so much stuff. Like they did a really good job with this press conference. That's for sure.
Better than they've done it in E3.
Yeah, this was probably their best E3 in 4 years. Like, especially compared to like last year, where they basically threw dog shit at the Vita.
Yeah, and like just considering that the fact that you could say that the PlayStation Move stuff was the most boringest part of it, the fact that it's still so interesting and got you like to pay attention to it, that says something about what they're doing.
It looked, the way they acted, it seemed like they really learned from what mistakes they've made in the past. PlayStation Move thing lasted about 5 minutes. No wonder book situation of like, this is clearly the weakest thing, but we are just going to show you this kind of entertaining thing, and then we're going to move on. And then we're going to show more games. It's just like, everything had a purpose, and it was all interesting in its own right, even if some of it was interesting to different parts.
All right. So to close it out, what do you expect to see at E3 besides the pricing, the obvious stuff?
Third parties.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
What games would you like to see announced?
Battlefield 4. The next Call of Duty.
I don't think Battlefield 4 is coming out this year. I think they said it's coming out 2014. I think they officially said that.
I know, but...
Well, that's really weird that they would say that, because they gave out so many beta codes when you pre-ordered Warfighter.
Yeah,
why would they wait that long to make people play the beta?
To make people buy Warfighter and hold on to it.
Yeah, and look how well Warfighter did.
It still did better than it would have.
That's why DICE took it out of their lineup.
Yeah, that's true.
Trickman said, E3, haha, that part was very Nintendo-like. I expect to see what the actual console looks like. They didn't even show it. I mean, I feel like them trying to, they're in the process of trying to make that box look good. And not incredibly massive, because it's going to be very big.
Maybe it's as big as a Super Slim.
It's probably going to be as big as a small PC.
Did you see that one tweet that somebody tweeted earlier?
Hold
up.
Lots of tweets that happen every day, Greg.
Let me find it.
E3, they got to bring more third-party strength. I think they've flexed their first-party bone, or muscle, I should say.
Yeah, because like I said, like the number one person I wanted to see from, as far as the new a new game for the PS4 was Sucker Punch, and they showed that, which was great.
Yeah, it was basically Sucker Punch and Guerrilla, which are two huge developers that Sony has that they haven't shown in forever. Flex that bone.
As far as games for me, I don't even know.
Alex, look at that retweet that I just retweeted.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really know for me. Like I said, I have a specific taste that I like, and like I don't know. There's nothing really that's that interesting. Like there's no character action games that are going to show, like, other than besides Infamous. I don't know. This is like like I said, the JRPGs won't be shown on there. If it is going to be Final Fantasy, and I'm barely interested in that unless it's like Versus 13. So, but like I said, unless it's like The Last Guardian, which wasn't shown. So hopefully something like that will be there on that system.
Yeah, look how big this the stuff that goes into that PS4.
Where is this retweet you did?
It's Dan Ricketts. I retweeted his tweet.
Okay, hold on.
It was Sony's.
It's Reichard. It's Dan Reichard.
Or Ricketts, sorry.
Oh god, if the video starts, okay.
I think that's a troll, really. Just saying it's a PC.
Yeah, well,
no, it's fundamentally designed like a PC, and so is the next Xbox. It's so.
But look how big it is. Like in comparison, like how are they going to fit that into such a small space?
They'll make it work.
It's just going to be weird.
The problem is making sure it's not too hot in that space.
That's one thing that I thought when I saw that picture. I'm like, the only way they're going to have this happen now. Like, how many fans are in a PS3 right now? 2 at the max.
It depends on which model you're looking at. The Super Slim has like 1, but that's only because it's so ventilated. The Slim has like 5.
You just gotta wonder how many fans or how many vents they're actually going to try to put in this thing, or is the box going to be one huge vent in itself? I mean, that's what the Xbox
Slim did, and they made it look fucking sexy. I I mean, this thing is going to be massive. It's going to be a big box. I think that we all have to accept that now.
It's a big square, just chilling,
just a big
with a big PS4,
big Orbis.
Yeah. Maybe it's a ball.
That would be
roll around, play basketball.
That was rumored.
That would be pretty cool if it was a ball.
Now she could shoot some hoops with this console.
I feel like that would not be smart design.
It'd still be pretty cool.
It would be cool.
My Xbox hangs from a wire from my ceiling, or Xbox PlayStation. My bad.
My Xbox hangs from a wire from my ceiling too. They're both orbs. They're actually two testicles.
No, that's not what I meant to say, but you know.
But go ahead, Nabashin. We kind of cut you off.
No, I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. Like I said, I'm interested in it, and I will be getting it, but it's pretty much will be just like a new media device for me, and not really for something for games. At least not right out, because there won't be much games to play until Infamous comes out or Watch Dogs. So.
Like, what do you think is going to launch with this? Of what they showed?
Yeah, like I said, they should launch with Killzone. Infamous didn't really seem like it was ready. Got that other game. What was that other game they showed? That platformer game, which I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised they showed a platformer or anything. I'm just surprised.
Jonathan Blow showed his game, which means if he's showing it, that means he's confident in it. So that could launch with it.
That would be nice, but that would more likely be downloadable.
I mean, obviously that looks like a $20 downloadable kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta start accepting the fact that downloadable games are gonna start at $20. They're not gonna be $15 anymore.
I'm already fine with that.
Yeah. Like that's gonna be the new status quo. Yeah, Greg, anything you want them to say at E3 specifically?
Not really. I'd rather it not be so expensive. I know it's going to be, but
that'd be pretty cool.
Tony just pointed out a tweet that says Microsoft counters Diablo with League of Legends.
If that happened, goddamn.
I'd have to buy both consoles.
Tony, anything you want them to see at E3?
Well, now I just want League of Legends.
I mean, Microsoft.
Oh no, for Sony.
If Sony got League of Legends, I'm sold. At that point, then I'd buy it.
I think Diablo needs to launch with this system.
You could use the touchpad for your summoner spells.
I wouldn't see why it wouldn't, since it's been.
I mean, I'm just saying because Blizzard's been kind of putting their console development on the back burner while they've been making the first expansion of Diablo. And that needs to launch with the system, I think. What the hell is that?
Brian Frusciante having showing the PlayStation party after party.
Trickman says it can't be over $500. I am fully expecting the $429 and $500. That seems like.
Okay, but crap! I just thought about this too. Hard drive space.
It's
501 terabyte.
Yeah.
And they did say that you could take out the hard drive, right? I think that's one of the things that they showed.
They said it was HDD compatible. I believe is what they said.
Okay. So it could be something like the Wii U, and you just like plug it in the back or something, maybe.
Yeah, I mean you can just throw a laptop hard drive into the PS4 or PS3. Wow, Jesus.
I was voted in.
I mean, fuck. I mean, to go through what they came out. I mean, they announced relative specs. I mean, they're talking about two processors: a back processor to function downloads and social networking and sharing, as well as one main huge processor that can run Unreal Engine 3 at 60 frames per second. 8 gigs of RAM. Unreal Engine 4. I'm sorry. 8 gigs of RAM. Then they showed like 3 first-party games, a bunch of first-party studios that are clearly working with their own technology to make games for this. Gaikai, third-party games, PlayStation Network integration, share integration, streaming integration. It's
okay. What's so funny? I'm so clueless at this point.
Greg, are you falling asleep?
No, I'm just leaning against my backboard of my bed.
Okay.
I got my computer sitting on my stomach, and I'm just laying back.
Okay. But basically, they came hitting hard. All right, last question. Then we're gonna cut this stream. What do you think?
What does Microsoft have to show?
What's Microsoft? When is Microsoft retaliation happening? And what are they gonna do? Like, what the fuck are they gonna do?
Nothing. Sony wins.
Would you think it'd be smart to do like maybe like a?
Terry says tomorrow.
That'd be awesome.
I'm with you, Terry.
Do you think it'd be smart to do it like a little bit before E3, like maybe like a week ahead of time? It'd be kind of stupid to do that because like, oh, we're just going to show you like a whole bunch of specs for our console, but then we won't show you our console. Then a week later, oh, here's the console right here. So it's like, why even wait that long? But I don't know.
I think they should
just to get the pre-E3 hype, and then like at E3 it'll be like dominating or something. I don't know.
Well, we do know that the PlayStation will be talked about all the way up till E3 at this point, but Xbox has yet to announce anything.
Which means they have nothing.
No.
Which at this point means that they're just going to wait a whole year.
Here's more games for our console.
No, I think they need to shoot for March. I think that's because they need to give like a month of wide berth from the PS3 so they can be like
PS4.
PS4, sorry. There are so many numbers, guys.
PS7.
The PlayStation, the new PlayStation. They need to give a month of like a wide berth from the PlayStation announcement, so there can be some kind of downtime. I mean,
I know one thing that Microsoft will do that Sony didn't do, which would have been smart. They're going to do like a whole MTV event this time.
Oh yeah,
like it'll be actual on TV,
yeah.
Not on internet. Where that's not the mass media. That's not that's not everything. So they'll actually put theirs on TV.
Well, you know what Microsoft's going to do is that they're just going to put it on Spike, and then everybody can watch it.
They are going to pay the shit out of Spike and MTV, and it's going to be there.
And then nobody's going to care because
Terry says Microsoft at PAX East.
Well, that might be fun to go to.
I mean, I think it's a possibility only because PAX East is directly to the consumers, as Tony gives no shits and checks League of Legends shit.
I gotta catch up on the news.
Fuck you.
Nothing has changed, Tony.
No, I was about to say something. I lost it. I just lost it.
The consumer.
Yeah, and you can also watch it on your console, on your 360 console. So that's another way to like get everybody to see it. Because I don't know, like you wouldn't if I wasn't an internet person, I wouldn't know anything about this PlayStation thing because like it's not on TV, and if I didn't actually, it's not even on my console. It doesn't even say it like on the PlayStation 3. Watch out for our event or something like that.
Yeah, it does. It says it right on the yellow newsfeed. You can watch it on the PS3. You could have if you look.
Yeah, if you looked for it, you have to look for it. It's not in your face, but it should have been.
Well,
yeah, no, it should have been on every fucking tab.
A splash
screen. And it's like the only way you can watch it from your PS3 is if you go into home, which is like what no one wants to do.
Oh, you didn't have to watch it at home. You could just click on one of the tabs and it would send you to a link.
Yeah, and then
you have to look for it.
Browser. Right? It's not conveniently accessible from the PlayStation Network, is what we're saying.
Yeah, it's not something that's in your face that you would know about if you actually didn't have to look for it.
Mainstream doesn't care about the PS4 though. I mean, the mainstream's going to care about the next Xbox because the Xbox is so saturated into that market.
Well, how much will you think? Because Sony didn't really push their motions that much, or their new camera at all that much. So, how much of that do you think will be in the Microsoft conference as far as like showing the new Kinect?
A lot of it, tons, in fact.
It's because the PS3 is not really known for that motion stuff.
Well, it's because the Move was an epic failure, but the Kinect wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just like I think Xbox is going to come strong at anybody, at everybody. But what they're going to do at their conference that Sony didn't do, they're going to talk about how Xbox 360 gamers are going to like traverse into next Xbox gamers. Like they're going to drop those old consoles and go into the new consoles, and they're going to find a way to make those old players want to do that. Because unlike Sony, as soon as the next Xbox comes out, the Xbox 360 support is going to dwindle rapidly.
I would almost I don't want to say this because they only did it once, but Do you think they're just going to completely cut it off?
I don't think they'll completely cut it off. I say they give it 6 months and then they cut it off.
I mean, third parties will obviously support it, and like, there's no really first party stuff for Microsoft to begin with, and the Kinect stuff is not really selling that much as far as the disc-based stuff. So
I'm just saying, Sony. Well, I'm saying that Sony's got Beyond Two Souls and Last of Us coming out for PS3 this year, as well as PS4. I'm saying Microsoft has no first parties coming out for their console this year, and
other than Gears of War.
Other than Gears of War, but like, who gives a shit? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have a new Fable and some kind of Halo something, whether it be like a little downloadable something or some kind of way to get Halo 4 onto your next Xbox.
Or that new
This year.
Crytek game that they still haven't shown anything for yet.
Yeah, well, that's
That was a connecting too, by the
I
way.
don't think that game exists.
Hey Tony, I forgot you were there.
It's really easy to forget about Tony.
Terry says Microsoft saturates mainstream media. Imaginary Places says, well, basically. Yeah. I think we've talked enough, though. I think people have heard enough of our ramblings. If you have any thoughts and you want us to talk about it on the next Rational Passions podcast, please feel free to email us at mailsack@irrationalpassions.com. I forgot the email for like a whole second.
My beautiful contribution.
No wonder no one writes to us.
That's when we're going to have the full cast and crew on this Friday to talk about all of Sony's announcements as well as anything that comes between now and then. We'll probably put a bulk of this discussion into that show because otherwise we'd just be rehashing. But we'll get Scott and Evan's thoughts on it.
Which will they say they don't care either.
Scott will have some things to say because Infamous and Killzone.
Evan will be like,
Scott's gonna say the same thing that I have to say about Killzone.
Scott actually likes Killzone, though.
I do too. He's the one that got me into the game, and we both agree that Killzone 3 was not good at all.
Shenmue
and this
3
one actually has
confirmed?
color, so that'll be good.
What's Shenmue?
an imaginary game. From imaginary places.
Shenmue? You don't know what Shenmue is?
It sounds familiar.
It's that Dreamcast game? The first game with quick time events?
Yeah, apparently Shenmue 3 was confirmed.
These young people, I'm sorry.
Yeah. M. Franken, have any of you kids seen a pink I want a vinyl purse? What?
Pink vinyl purse.
I want to say vinyl purse. Pink vinyl purse. No.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in Friday. We'll probably stream that live too. Why not? PlayStation people. I gave it to you. Peace out, guys.